Hello and welcome everyone to Caribbean Premier League 2026. Time for the first match of this CPL, and it's time for Antigua Barbuda to take on Jamaica Kingsmen, the new team of this edition. And let's talk about the playing 11 for both the sides. So let's talk about Jamaica Kingsmen first. That's the playing 11 for the Jamaican side. Rovman Powell is back as a captain for this new team, and he will lead the side as well. And he has Shah from USA is there with Reeza, Hendricks from South Africa, and then comes Shaqkere Parris with Keacy Carty from West Indies. Andrew Russell is there. Good to see him back, the powerhouse. Hassan, another US player with Keemo, Powell, and Hunain Shah from Pakistan, and Peter Laws and Jediah, the final man from West Indies as well. So 4 foreign players for them, and one is Shayan, Reeza, Hendricks, Hassan and Hunain Shah. Let's have a look at the playing 11 for the Antigua Barbuda. The regular captain Moin Ali is not present, so that's why they have given the captaincy to Fabian Allen, who will lead the side for Antigua, with Rakim Cornell. Even Lewis is back for them. Good to see him back. Tim Robinson could be dangerous from New Zealand, with they have Hamilton from West Indies, Tajinder Singh from US with Karim Go, and Summer Springer, followed by US Usama Mir from Pakistan, and Alzadi Joseph with Jaden is the final man. So they also got 3 players from the foreign category. Tim Robinson from New Zealand, Tajinder Singh, Usama Mir from Pakistan. This time they have won the toss and decided to field first. So that they have invited the new team, the Kingsmen, with the bat. Yes, 7 teams are playing in this Caribbean Premier League 2026. And that's the teams. Everyone will try their best to be within the first 4 to advance in the next stage, or the knockout stage, or the playoffs. Jamaica Kingsmen, Barbuda Tridents, and Antigua and Barbuda Falcons with St. Lucia King, Guyana Amazon Warrior, and then they have St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots. The defending champion Trinbago Knight Riders is there as well. So these are the 7 teams that are playing in the CPL 2026. So players are getting ready to be in the field, and yes, it's Kingsman who will bat first. Antigua on the toss decided to field in this first match of the CPL. And the next 3 matches that are coming up, match number 2, St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots will take on the defending champion Trinbago Knight Riders, and then the match number 3 will be played by Antigua and Barbuda Falcons, and they will take on St. Lucia Kings. And the match number 4, that's Jamaica Kingsmen versus Barbuda Tridents. These are the next 3 matches coming up in the CPL 2026. With that saying, this is DRB once again back with you on microphone and as a host of CricTune. And always like to see our viewers are doing a good job, and hopefully you are fine as well. Thanks for joining. Players are getting ready to get into the side. Yes, This is the first match of this Caribbean Premier League. Hopefully it will be a good league to enjoy throughout the month. 39 matches will be played, and this is the first one playing at Anus Valley Stadium, Kingsmen St. Vincent. So it's the home side, the Kingsmen, to play before their home crowd, and hopefully they will start with a good one. There's one new team in this edition of CPL 2026. There's the home team, Jamaica Kingsmen. They got Rovman Powell, the captain. So that's wonderful to see. There's a playing 11 for the home side. Rovman Powell to lead the side. Shah from US. Reeza Hendricks is there. Good to see him playing in the CPL 2026. Man from South Africa. Shaqkere Parris, Keacy Carty. Powerhouse Andrew Russell is there as well. Hassan from US. And then Keemo Paul with Hunain Shah from Pakistan. Vital loss. Jediah Blair's the final man. I'm Latham Central Rupunoni following you, says Ricardo. Welcome, Ricardo. Good evening and welcome to Jamaica, my friend, and everyone who is watching, says Share. Welcome, Share. And you are welcome from Jamaica. And that's Antigua and Barbuda Falcons. They're having a last moment huddle there, Antigua. Then given the captaincy to Fabian Allen. Their regular captain is Moin Ali. And I think he will join the side after that the 100 tournament. Rakim Kanu, Levin Lewis, good to see him playing the CPL. Tim Robinson is there from New Zealand. And they have Jamar Hamilton. Tajinder Singh is there from US. Karim Gore, Summer Springer, Usama Mir from Pakistan. Azari Joseph and Jaden Sis, the final man. Players are now getting back into the field. First is the Antigua and Barbuda Falcons taking their position. Kingsman all the way. Good night, yourself, says Williams. Okay, you are supporting Kingsman. Here comes the two openers for the Kingsman. I think it's Reeza Hendricks. Or in fact it's Shayan, man from US, 31 years of age. Listening from Atlanta, says Milton. Welcome, Milton. Everyone is doing okay? And Reeza Hendricks is there as well at the launch, striking in, man from South Africa, 36 years of age. 200 plus for Kingsman, says Williams. Okay, interesting poll we have given. How many sixes are we expecting in this first match? And it's time for Jaden Seals to bowl the first ball for the Antigua. Right down medium seam. I love your commentary, says Milton. Thanks for that. So countdown is begin, and it's time for the first match to get underway. Everyone is ready. Ready is the umpire as well. And let's play, says the on-field umpire. Jangir on strike to face the first ball for Jaden Seals. Once they is in place, first ball down the leg side, and will be a boundary. That's a poor line, but it's the positive start from Shah and Jahangir. First boundary. Just a fine touch. There's a leg by signaled. Front for the defensive push, finds the cover. No chance for run. Overthrow. What are you doing? They're coming back for the 2. Just a warm-up start from Antigua. Lazy from the fielder. No chance for the keeper to stop that. And 2 more runs. Jaden Seals can't believe that. That was unnecessary from Evan Lewis, I think. Absolutely. There was no need to do that. Onto his pads, flicked away to his leg side. More rounds. Chase for the deep square leg. They will take 2. So already 8 runs on the card, just 3 balls. It's very hot in Atlanta now, says Milton. Okay. Be cool. But we have a good weather here. Sometimes it's raining. So we are expecting rain for you as well. Oh, that's a wonderful swing. Good line this time from Seals. 134 Ks. Four runs from the bat, 4 from the leg byes. Here comes Jaden Seals. Young, tentative push, could have been a goner. That was a lovely length from Jaden Seals. Slightly back of a lens. And that outswinger, too good for Shayan Jahangir. But luckily, he didn't got any bat to that. So consecutive dot balls as well. Picked away, bit up pitch, but will fall safely. Chase for the mid-on. And he will cut that off. Alzari Joseph. Once again, they will take 2. It's a fabulous start for Kingsmen. They got 10 runs from the first over of Jaden Seals. 10 for no loss. Where are you look backing for this match? I'm backing for a good cricket to enjoy. Yep, surely. And we're hoping for a very exciting match to enjoy. Good to see some powerhouse from West Indies are back. And they're playing for Jamaica Kingsmen as well. Andre Russell, Rovman, Powell. I know you have Evan Lewis as well with Rakim Cornwall for Antigua. And it's time for the captain to bowl the second over. Fabian Allen, left arm orthodox, 31 years of age these days. So spin from other side. Okay. I think almost everyone here, they also are expecting the same. We love cricket, right? We have to enjoy the match. Yes, sometimes we do support a special side. But at the end of the day, the short answer is we always like to enjoy the match. Throughout the match, we like to have some exciting moment. I'm backing Antigua, says Milton. Okay. Antigua on the toss decided to field. They've asked the home side to bat first. Tough volley, missed out the chance to put that away. Reeza Hendricks. Could have been a boundary there. but just missed out the line. Cornwall is waiting at the first sleep. So they're just one sleep for Hendricks. That's a wonderful slog sweep. And this time he's connected well. No doubt this time to get a boundary. First run for Reeza Hendricks. And it's also the first boundary for the Kingsmen. "14 rounds on the card from just 9 deliveries. So run rate is 9.3. This time changed his line there. Fabian Allen just outside that up stump. Going toward the offside. 5 Tajinder Singh at the cover. So no chance for a run. Good flight. Beat our pitch, but will fall safely. Once again, Tajinder Singh will stop that. Once again, it will be a dot. So just a single ball to get runs here. 4 dot balls in this over. Goes towards a long off to take a single. Good start by Fabian Allen. Just 5 runs from his first over. He's 15 for no loss after the first 2 overs. Yes, they got Shaqkere, Parris, Keacy, Carty, Rovman, Powell, the captain, to come with Andre Russell. Hassan Khan did well in the Global Super League from Mimes. Keemo Paul is there. So plenty of batters to come. So that's good to see for Jamaica Kingsmen playing their first edition of CPL. Just wanted to know if like your accent. Didn't get your point. You like my accent. You like to say that. And now to Milton. Traden seals to ball his second over. Considered 10 runs, including that leg by, so 6 runs from his first on paper. Reeza Hendricks will be the man on strike. Got a boundary the last over. With changes in the fielding position. "15 from the first 12 balls. All set. Here he comes. Cornwall is still waiting at the first lead position. Squared him up, got some bat to that. Straight to the fielder. No chance for a run. 133 case. I've been listening to you for a long time now, says Milton. Okay. That's the support you guys are giving to CricTune. That's wonderful to see. And in one word, that is just awesome support. Thanks for that. Flicked away. Good bit of timing, but there's a fielder at the deep square leg. Slight misfield, but just a single. Wonderful flick up the wrist just for a single. Tim Robinson from New Zealand was fielding at the deep square leg. Both of these two right-handers now batting on 6. 6 for Hendricks, 6 for Jahangir. Tayyab with an offer. Wanted to play that cut shot, but missed out. 135 Ks this time. So one more dot ball. Like to see that dot ball counter here. There's a dot ball counter. 9 dot balls already played by the Kingsmen within the first 15. So just 6 balls, they got runs. Onto his back foot, just pushed towards offside to take a quick single. Good running in between the wicket. Good call from Shah Jahangir. Let's give the commentator a round of applause. Says Milton, thanks for that. 43% of our viewers expecting 15 or more of sixes in this first match. Yet to see the first one here. Just a single boundary. No six yet. Slightly change your pace, I think. Back of a length, pushes towards leg side, finds the mid-wicket fielder. No chance for a run. Still 136 Ks. Come on, Kingsman, 200 plus is Williams. Run rate now exactly 6. It's been a good over for the Antigua. Just 2 singles of Jaden Seals. Can they get a boundary here to finish this third over? No, they can. That's a wonderful swing. Too good for Reeza Hendricks. It's a wonderful second over for Jaden Seals. Just 2 singles from his second over. 17 for no loss after the third. Yes, if you have just joined here on CricTune, you can check out the playing 11 for the Kingsman. Rovman Powell, the captain. Good to see him back. Shah Jahangir, Hendricks, Parris, Keacy, Carty, Andre Russell also playing. Hassan Khan, Keemo, Paul, Hunain Shah from Pakistan, Vita Lawrence and Jediah Blades. They've been invited to bat first by the Antigua captain, Fabian Allen. And he will bowl his second over. Fabian Allen considered just 5 in his first over. Shah Jahangir on strike. Good flight at delivery. Wonderfully stopped by the bowler himself. That's the playing 11 for the Antigua. If you missed out, Fabian Allen to lead the side this time. No Moeen Ali for them yet. Yet to join. Cornwall, Evan Lewis, Robinson from New Zealand. Textbook defensive shot from Jahangir. Hamilton is there, Tajinder Singh, Karim Agor, Springer, Osama Mir, Alzari Joseph and Jaden Seals. Good to see Alzari Joseph is fit enough to play. Didn't play in the test series against Pakistan because of some family time, I believe. Now he's back. No run yet in this over. 3 dot balls. Bit straighter and bit faster as well. After that good start in that first over, some quiet overs for the Kingsmen. Just 2 in the last over. No run yet in this over. 13 dot balls. And that's the 14th dot balls. Come on. They got 10 runs from the first over, then 5, and the last over just 2. Now no run yet in this over. Good flight to delivery, and he has had me, and goes for a 6. Straight over the long on boundary. And it's a good way to finish the 4th over of the night. First maximum of this Caribbean Premier League 2026. And here's 80-meter 6. I'm listening to you for a very long time, and I love your comment to on the voice note said, Rohan, I love it, bounce you are there. I will listen to you. Welcome, Rohan. Thanks for your nice compliment, by the way. So you have 1-6 and a boundary so far in this match. Still 2 more overs or 12 balls to finish the power play. Seals to ball his third in a row. Interesting. No bowling change yet. Yes, he's doing a good job. Just 5.5 still the run rate. With the current rate, the Kingsmen can go to only 110. So they need to capitalize that the last 11 balls of this power play. 10 runs per over will give them 181. 10 wickets in hand. Still the power has to come. Going for a big shot. Top edge. Is there anyone there to take that? It's a drop chance. Who was the fielder? Usama Mir was the fielder. Lucky escape for Reeza Hendricks. Wanted to pull that ball, got some top edge. Way up into the night sky. Not an easy chance for Usama Mir to take that. He never was in a good position to take that. And at the end has dropped that chance between his two hands. Slightly on his back of a leg. Misunderstanding could be gone. Yes, it is. What are you doing? Total misunderstanding. It's a run out at the now striking end. Shah and Jahangir. First wicket is down for the Kingsmen. Not a good way to get out here. There was never a run there. Reeza Hendricks first. He has called for a single. And Jahangir responded. Goes for a single. But then Hendricks says no to that. And that was too late for Jahangir to get back. 13 from 14 balls. Goes down. The Kingsmen have lost their first wicket, 25 for 1. Shaqkere Parris, the next man in at number 3. Just 23 years of age. Yes, yeah, you're the best, said Rohan. Okay, that was Cummings' Milton. Yes, pressure was building. They're not getting any easy run. He has got a 6 in the last ball of the previous over, but still the pressure is there, especially on the Hendricks. Total misunderstanding. And the Hendricks will be the man on strike. There's the Hendricks playing his first CPL match, I believe. Yes. Has he played before? Is my stat right? Onto his thigh pad. Wanted to flick that ball. Missed out this time. This time they have taken a single. It's not a good going for the Kingsman. Azadi Joseph was the man who has broken the stamp at the non-striking end. Had to aim at the 3 stamps. Good view, and he missed out. Nothing. Easy chance and done the trick. That was okay, saying a hit to my bro Hendricks in Dominica, says Milton. That was leg by. So one more round from the extras. 5 rounds from the extras. Finds the mid-wicket fielder. Only the first ball for Parris. Okay, yes, we are right. That's the CPL batting carrier for Shaqkere Parris. 207 rounds, playing his 14th match in Caribbean Premier League. 150 is there, best of 57. That strike rate needs to be improved for our franchise leagues. 104. My countryman did not get caught out, but a wicket did come by run-out, says Rovman. His pressure was there and total misunderstanding. It was Reeza Hendricks, I will say he was the guilty man. Called for the single, but then called for nothing. So first round for the Parris, and it's a wonderful over once again from Jaden Seals. 3 runs from the bat, 1 from the leg by, and it ran out as well. 27 for no loss up to the 5th. Still no bowling change. Interesting to see. Yes, they're doing well, but they haven't made any bowling change within the first power play. 3 in a row for Jaden Seals. Now 3 in a row for... In fact, he has given the ball to Keemo, so yes, bowling change here. Keacy to bowl his first one, left arm orthodox, 28 years of age. So they're going with spin from the other side. Like to see his bowling performance in CPL. No wicket yet. Has bowled in 2. This is his second innings with the ball in CPL. Keacy hitting inside out. That is a good shot, and that is a much needed 6. It's Reeza Hendricks who got the 6. Okay, they didn't take that single in the last ball. It was a dot ball. The finish. It's a good start to this over. I'd like to give that one more time. Once again, 2 in 2. Consecutive 6s from Reeza Hendricks. 1 through the deep extra cover, now through the deep mid wicket. This time much flatter, and it's a 73 meter 6. Needed something like that to get going. Hendricks. One more time. This could be his third. That is the power he can generate. Reeza Hendricks on fire. One, two, three, 6 in a row for the man on your screen. This time even powerful, 84 meters. Good night everyone, says Christopher. Good night to you, Christopher. Let's go. Where the Lee says Milton. It's raining 6s, says Christopher. Yes, 3 6s to start. That's a good comeback. Could be another one. This is straighter. This is just landed inside the boundary line. It's a boundary. 1 bounce into the fence. The bowling change hasn't worked for the Antigua, but it has worked for the Kingsmen. They got 22. Super. Into the 30s now, Reeza Hendricks. He got... could be another one. You bet it is. What's going on? What an over, what a finish to this power play. 4 6s and a boundary. 28 runs were coming from the last over of the power play. And it's 50 for the Kingsmen. 54 for 1 after the power play. Just look at Reeza Hendricks. 1, 2, 3 in a row. And followed by dot and a boundary, then the 6. He's on fire, definitely. Good batting, man. Only 6s, says Williams. Yep. 4 6s in the last over. Look at that. Just love to see that. So pressure was there on him. And because of him, also the Kingsmen have lost a wicket. But he has got that 28 runs over. That's very good to see. And now it's time for a bowling change from this side as well. Alzadi Joseph comes back to bowl his first one. Right down fast, 29 years of age. So Jaden Seals has been replaced by him. No run yet for Shaqkere Parris. Here comes Alzadi. Tentative push towards deep third man. Could be his first run. Yes, it is. Off the mark from his third ball. Alzadi Joseph. In CPL, he has taken 80 wickets, playing his 72nd match. And best of 4 for 17. 6-3 for no fifer. Strike it. That 18.6 means he needed to bowl 18 or 19 balls to take a wicket in CPL. Now, Hendricks on strike. This time flicked away. Onto side pad, flicked it to a steep square leg, takes a single. 2 balls, 2 singles. That's how they have got their run so far. The Kingsmen. 5 singles, 4 doubles, 2 boundaries and 5 sixes. And out of that 5, 4 were coming in the last over. 22 dot balls as well. 54% runs from sixes. Good night, DRB, says O'Brien. Good night, O'Brien. How are you doing today? Pushes towards point, straight to the fielder. No chance for runs, slight hesitation. No damage this time. Hands on head for Tajinder Singh, because he thought there was a chance to hit the stump and to take the wicket. One very close call. Yes, they have lost 1 wicket, winning the power play wicket of Shayan Jangir. Total misunderstanding. Unlucky, I will say, Shayan Jangir. No chance for him to get back. 13 from 14. But after that, Hendricks got a good cover up there, especially in the last over. Short ball, top edge, not in control. And the keeper takes that. Alzadi Joseph has got his first wicket. Short ball has done the trick. And the keeper has made no mistake to take that. 2nd wicket down for the Kingsman. And it's a new man who has just come and goes back for just 1. 56 for 2. All of the beautiful winning, and I'm doing great. Nice to be back, says O'Brien. Yes, same here. We're back again. Back after 2 days, right? So anyway, Kingsman needs to get back as well. It's time for Keacy Carty to join in at number 4. 29 years of age. So another right-hander. Success in the very first over for Alzadi Joseph. That was his 81st wicket in CPL. Carty will be the man on strike to face his first ball here. Now there's one slip in is in place. That's a wonderful delivery. Good carry to the keeper. Lovely one. This time that outside the off-stump line, and good pace. That was lovely delivery and good pace as well. Alzadi Joseph with 147 Ks, the last one. So very much pacey stuff. How are you, Mr. Broadcaster, says Hampton. I'm doing fine. How are you, Hampton? Welcome. Onto his back foot. Goes towards Kaba. No chance for run. Fantastic start by Alzadi Joseph. Comes with the ball. Takes a wicket for just 2 singles. 56 for 2 after 7th. Jangir was the first man to get out, 13 for him, and the last one, Shaqkere Parris goes back cheaply, just 1 for him. And it's time for another bowling change. Usama Mir, man from Pakistan, will ball his first over, right arm leg spin. I'm listening from the commentary. I'm listening to the commentary from my workplace. We're here with you loud and clear. Keep it up, my friend, says Monram. Welcome, Monram. Thanks for your support. How are you doing? Super here. Great broadcasting tonight, says Hampton. Okay, good to know that you are also doing a good job. Osama Mir. And from Pakistan with the sleep is on, going against Reeza. Hendricks there, shot fine leg and has gotten Powell, the bat fielder. That will be a boundary. Good placement from Hendricks. Yes, he has just lost his partner from the other side, but he's doing his job with the bat wonderfully. Into the 40s now with the boundary. Just look at that. 41 in no time. 22 balls with 4 sixes and 3 boundaries. 3 singles and 1 double as well. Oh, that was lovely. That was some spin. With spin and bounce. Good carry to the keeper as well. Osama Mir playing his 13th CPL match. 7 wickets for this man. And 1-3 for best of 3 for 17. On his pads. Wonderfully flicked to his leg side. He wants to take the second run, but not there. Because fielder was very much quick enough to stop the second. Only a single. There's the batting carrier for Keacy Carty. Playing his 28th CPL match. 83 the previous best with 350s, has scored 532. Yet to get off the mark here. 117 strike rate. Still there's one slip in placed. This time he will get his first run, trying for the second run, but Hendricks says no to that. Just a single. Of the mark from his 4th ball, Keacy Carty. That was number 7 single for the Kingsman. Looking refined, Alzari, says O'Brien, having something to prove. Oh, Osama Mir! You beauty! It's a much needed breakthrough for the Antigua Barbuda Falcons. Big wicket to take. Reeza Hendricks wanted to play that onto his back foot, got some inside edge and hitting the middle and leg stump. Big wicket to lose for the Kingsman. Hendricks goes back for 42. It's 62 for 3. Alzari Joseph took a wicket in his first over. Now Osama Mir also has taken a wicket from his first over. And it's time for the captain to join in at number 5, Rovman Powell. So 2 quick wickets, 2 wickets in 2 overs. Good comeback by the Falcons. That's the timeline. They lost 2 wickets in 9 balls there for just 6. So 62 now. Right, Keacy Carty and Rovman Powell on the side, and they got 2 newcomers in the middle, the Kingsman. So that's a wonderful comeback by the Falcons. Current run rate is just under 8. So with that current rate, the Kingsman, they can go to 156. Now time for ball and change. We'll talk about that later. Summer Springer, I think, the new bowler, yes, starts with it. Dot ball, sorry about that. Right down fast seam. Keacy Carty just a single from his first 5. A struggling start for this man. Yes, we have seen Reeza Hendricks to get struggled. Then got 4-6 and a boundary of an over. Good looking cover try. Chase for the fielder. And he will cut it off. Evan Lewis was the fielder. Single only. Rovman Powell, the ex-captain for West Indies, leading the Kingsman side, playing his 105th match throughout his CPL career. 950s, 84 the previous best, and his strike rate is more than 130. And getting closer to 2,000 runs in CPL as well. Good strike rate, 26. Good for T20s. He's on strike. And Summer Springer playing his first match in this CPL 2026. And this is his 20th match in CPL. Opening the face of the bat to a sad man. First run for Rovman Powell. Yep, 4 for 29, the previous best for Summer Springer. 18 wickets. And now he's looking for his 19th. Bit precarious situation for the Kingsmen. They have lost 2 wickets in the last 2 overs. Now 2 newcomers in the middle. Need to get going. Need to build up a partnership here. Kingsmen seem to be struggling already, losing wickets too quickly. Last one was a big one to lose, I will say. And that wicket definitely will hurt the Kingsmen, because Hendricks was looking really dangerous with the bat. After losing his partner, he got 4 sixes and 2 boundaries. 42 from 25 only. So top 3 men are already back for the Kingsmen. They still have Andre Russell to come and Hassan Khan, who did well in the last Global Super League, don't forget, with the bat. So they still have the resource to get going, the Kingsmen, I will say. Onto the off stump. Just a back footed defense. Finds the fielder at the point. Just 128 Ks from Springer. Good evening to you from Jamaica. Jamaica all the way. How are you doing this evening, says Barbara Powell. Good evening to you. I'm doing fine. How are you doing today? Count Kingsman, we need 6s as Williams. Yes, right now they got 2 newcomers, so they need to just see the ball, the line of the ball. Now flicked away for just a single. Good start by Summer Springer. 4 singles of his first over. 66 for 3 after 9. 6 ballers have been used by Fabian Allen this time. Wicket for Azari Joseph. And wicket for Usama Mir, and 1 run out as well. Jaden Sales just considered 10 from his 3 overs, just 3.3 economy. That was a lovely start. Yes, wicketless, but the economy for T20s is very much important, restricting the opposition. Corey Magor considered 28 in his first over. That was the time when the Hendricks has punished him with 4 sixes. Osama Mir to ball his second. Captain on strike. He's on 2 from 3 balls. Like to see when was the last boundary after this ball. Pushes towards offside. Slight hesitation, but no chance for run. There you go. It's been 12 balls since the last 4 for the Kingsmen. So yes, there was some pressure. Good comeback by the Falcons bowlers. Now the mid-off is pushed back towards long off. Good to see there's still one slip in place. That was the googly. Missed out by Rovman Powell there. Wicket for Usama Mir in his very first over. Going down the leg side, missed out by the keeper. It will be a boundary. It's just a gift. 5 runs are gifted. Romaine missed out his line there quite completely. So 10 rounds from the extras. Keeper should have been done better. Should have been at least stopped the ball there. Robin Powell is not happy with that side screen, I think. Jamaica all the way. We need plenty of that, says Williams. Okay. Good flight. Place and miscued. Too good for Robin Powell. Yes, he's the captain of the side. Those who have just joined here, you can check out the Kingsmen playing 11. Jahangir, Hendricks and Parris with Keacy. In fact, Parris 3 are down. Keacy, Carty and Robin Powell are playing. Russell and Hassan Khan still to come. Keemo Paul is there as well. And then the bowlers, Hunain, Shah, Vita Laws and Jediah Blitz. They've been invited to bat. Still there's one slip in place. No run from the bat yet in this over. Now he will get a single. That's the first run from the bat in this over. And that was the number 12 singles for the Kingsman. Fly high Falcons, says Hampton. Right now they're just defending. Maybe after that strategic timeout they will... Oh, should be gone, I think. Huge appeal. Umpire says not out. Fabian Allen just having a discussion with the bowler and the keeper. Will they go for the review? And the big man is also there, Rakam Kanwal, and they have decided to go for the review. For the Kingsman, the umpire's call is for their side, so that's the positive thing for the Kingsman. But on the naked eye, it looks good appeal. Let's see. Keacy Carty was the man. No problem in the front foot, so it's a fair delivery. Good flight at delivery. Got some stride. Wanted to flick that ball to his leg side. His ball was close to the bat as well. Umpire might have a look with that ultra edge. Here comes the ultra edge, and it says nothing from the bat. So flat line while the ball was passing the bat. Here comes the ball tracker. Pitching just outside off. Impact in line. And wicket is going down the leg side. Are you kidding me? So on-field umpire was good enough to stay. And the Falcons, they have lost their first review as well. No damage for the Kingsman, but that was a good over, really good over from Mohammad. They got 5 from the extras, but just 1 from the bat. 72 for 3 after 10 overs. And it's also the time for a strategic timeout. Yes, during the break, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're new and want to stay with us. You are most welcome to join. Consider subscribing this channel to stay with us and to have some fun in the near future with some exciting cricket matches around the world. So that's how they have scored their runs within the first 10 overs. The Kingsman, 12 singles, 4 doubles, 3 boundaries and 5 sixes. But after losing the last wicket of Hendricks, They were struggling big time here. They need to find a way to get going. There is some big offers. Yes, still they have 7 wickets in hand. The Kingsman, the captain, is also in there in the middle. So he needs to step up as well. Keacy Carty is there. But all in all, they need some good strike. Some big offers. Maybe this could be the time for them to cash on after that strategic timeout. Three wickets were down. First it was Shah and Jahangir. Unlucky to get run out. And then Shaqkere Parris, just one. The last one, that is Reeza Hendricks, who got 4 sixes and 3 boundaries. Lovely comeback by this man. But that was some bit unlucky way to get out. Got an inside edge and hitting to that middle leg stump. Wicket for Usama Mir. Good evening from Trinidad and Tobago, says Joseph. Good evening, Joseph. How are you doing today? Welcome. Yes, so this is only the first match of this Caribbean Premier League 2026. One new team that is participating in this edition of CPL. That is Jamaica Kingsmen, the home side. And now they are struggling. 7 teams are participating. 4 of them will be into the playoffs. Kingsman Tridents, Powell's Tridents, new name for them. Now, after that strategic timeout, the Falcons have made a bowling change. They have given the ball to the big man, Rakim Caldwell, to bowl his first run. 7th bowling option for the Falcons, right arm off spinner. 2 powerful men facing each other, Cornwell and Rovman Powell. I'm having enough fun with you on your comment, says Rohan from Florida. Okay, Rohan, nice to know that you are having some fun. Hopefully everyone out there also is having some fun. And yes, I'm also getting some fabulous support. Already 50 likes done and dusted during this live stream, so thanks for that. Half volley, missed out the chance to put that away. Rovman Powell. In fact, it was Rovman Powell who's on strike. Yeah. Now Carty will get a single. Two balls, 2 singles. Onto his back foot. Finds Cornwell there. That's the bowling carrier for Cornwell. 39 wickets and into his 84th match in CPL. Best of 5 for 16. He got a 5-er. No 3-fer, but 5-er. How did not get a ride in your airplanes when I subscribe? Says here, coming down the track. Has he found enough bat? It was a powerful strike. Alzadi Joseph going for a catch, but just couldn't reach to the ball there. Rovman Powell was coming down the track and just couldn't reach to the ball. And that's the much needed boundary for the Kingsman. First boundary for Rovman Powell. Good evening, thanks for the coverage. Great job listening from Trinidad and Tobago, says Ricardo. Good evening, Ricardo. Welcome from Trinidad and Tobago. How are you doing today? So much needed boundary. 78 for 3. Still the run rate is under 8. This is bigger. This is flatter. And this is 6er. captain is leading from the front. With that boundary followed by a 6 now. Just a half volley from Rakim Cornwall. That was just a poor ball, to be honest. Just he has invited the trouble. And Rovman Powell. It doesn't need the second invitation. That's 76-meter sixer. Number 6 of the night. Okay. 36% of our viewers going with around 10 sixes. We got already 6 sixes. Goes to our leg side. Chase for the fielder. They should come back for the second. Quite comfortable double. Much needed over, I will say, for the Kingsmen. They got 14 from the first over of Cornwall. 86 for 3 after 11th. Looking forward to TK's first match tomorrow, says Ricardo. Yep. The defending champion will play their first match tomorrow. That's the match number 2. St. Kitts and Nevis Patriot will take on the defending champion, Trinbago Knight Riders. And that will start at the same time, 11 p.m. the GMT time. And I'd love to cover that with our viewers as well. You are most welcome, Ricardo, and everyone out there. Pressure on, says Curtis. Welcome, Curtis. Transfer of pleaser. Okay, yep. They needed something like that. And time for change of end for Usama Mir. He gets back into his third now. With miscute shot, got some bat to that. Keacy Carty will take a single and has given the strike back to his partner, the captain. Yes, he got a boundary and a 6. That's his last 6 balls, Rovman Powell. Got 15 in the last 6. Good flight. And well played towards the long on to take a single. Great commentary, says Curtis. Thanks for that. Curry chicken tomorrow, says Christopher. Yeah, it's time for curry chicken or chicken curry, right? Okay. We're looking forward to that second match. But first thing first. Oh, that was a wonderful googly. And well played that day in by Keacy Carty. We'll take a single though. Bit faster. 94 Ks. Dwayne Dahini from Kingsman, Jamaica. Well done, guys, says Dana. Welcome, Dwayne. Hopefully you are doing a good job here. Pushes towards offside. The point fielder will cut that off. 4 balls, 4 singles. So that was the number 18 singles. But after losing their 3rd wicket, partnership was needed, and this time they got 28 runs stand in this 4th wicket. Captain leading from the front, 28 from 22 in this partnership. No shot from Keacy Carty, but they will get a chance to take a single from by. 5 balls, 5 runs. I'm trying to get the CPL on TV, and I'm not getting any feed, says Tulsi. Why not? It's a defensive shot from the captain. And there's a good over from Usama Mir. 4 runs from the bat, 1 from the bye, and 5 from the 12th over, 91 for 3. Guess what? If you don't cover that, I will not looking, said Rohan. I will try my best, Rohan. Yes, guys, you are doing a great job. Keep it up, says Dwayne. Okay, good night and welcome, says Gordon Nixon. Good night, Gordon Nixon. Welcome once again. Rakim Cornwall considered 14 runs in his first over, and that is why he's been replaced by Alzari Joseph, who will bowl his 2nd over. Just 2 runs on the wicket from his first over, and also got a run out. It's a good day of cricket for Alzari. Wicket with the ball and run out in the field. If this keeps up, I'll be eating Jamaican Parris tonight. Listen there, up Curry Goat Roti tonight, says Hampton. Flicked away. But there's protection. Just a single for Keacy Carty. Carty is definitely struggling. He's got 6 from 12. Rovman Powell, 18 from 16 balls now. Going with 112 strike rate. Got a 6 at the boundary, 1 double and 6 singles. With 7 dot balls as well. Now there's long on, and there's also a mid off in place. No long off, I think. Powell on strike. Oh, shot of a length with up pitch, but didn't carry to the bowler. Once again, it's a dot ball. That was the number 40th dot balls. Great rotation of strike. Wait for the bat boss. Carty job is to bat through, says Cardis. Yes, he got his partner, the captain, on at the non-strike and now at the striking end. But 7 from 13 balls in T20s is not good to see, right? 53 only the strike rate, yet to get a boundary. Yes, he's supporting his partner. That's good to see, but he also needs to step up a little bit at least. Oh, that's a good bouncer. Tentative push. But got no bat to that. 133 Ks from Azari. CPL going back, what no feed to watch it. Says Brown. Was there any problem, or I'm not quite sure, but good here. Where is this playing, says Sophie. This is playing at Kingsman's home ground. That's Kingstown, St. Vincent, Arnus Valley. Now pushes to us upside to take a single. You're doing a great job. I love it. Keep it up, said Rohan. Okay, Mr. Commentator, will you be doing a commentary on all of CPL, says Chelsea. Most of the game, I can tell you that. Maybe I will miss out a few. But I would like to cover the most of the games here. If everything is going okay, I will be there with our viewers, with you and with everyone. Maybe I will miss a few in between. Carty is a West, says Sophie. Azari is a fierce competitor, says Carty's definitely. Just 4 runs considered by him, 10 balls. Just look at that bowling figure. 10 balls considered, just 4 on the wicket. Onto his back foot there, goes towards deep mid wicket. He wants a second run. This time he will get a chance to get a couple. Keacy. Good evening, says Athena. Good evening to you, Athena. Yes, 7.4 the run rate. So projected score is telling us with the current rate, the Kingsmen can go to 148. They still have some powerhouse to come, 7 wickets in hand, so chance is there for them. If they can get 12 runs per over from now on, we'll get to 181. So I think that's a good total for them. Oh, short ball, that's a wonderful delivery. Al-Zadi shows it's too good for Keacy Carty there. Only 4 from this over number 13 for the Kingsman, 95 for 3. It's a good last over from Azari Joseph. Just conceded 4 runs in the last over. And now it's time for another bowling change. So pace from both the sides. Shaded Seals comes back. Also did well. Just considered 10 from his first 3. No wicket though. And Powell, the man on strike to face him. Short ball, powerful pull shot. But there's this man straight to him. Couldn't even go. It was hit with some extra power from Rovman Powell. But has found that deep mid wicket fielder. Just a single. Carty is not a T20 player, says Brown. 160 power score, 180 competitive, says Cartis. They need 1 or 2 big overs over like 18 or maybe 20 runs per over. Slower ball finds the point fielder Tajinder Singh. They still have someone like Andre Russell, Hassan Khan, Keemo Paul to come after this. So I believe they got enough power to get something around 170 or 180. But they need to bat well. But getting the runs against Alzadi Joseph will not be that much easier. Also against Jaden Seals will be a tough job for the batters. One-handed shot, way too high in the night sky. Who wants it? Summer Springers takes a wonderful catch. Yes, Keacy was struggling. I was talking about that. He was just got 9 from 17. 9 dot balls played by him. So pressure is on him. And now he has paid the price as well. First wicket for Jaden Seals. Well-deserved wicket, I will say. And very good catch from Summer Springer. Never an easy chance to take that. Only 9 for this man, and wicket number 4 is down for the Kingsman, 96 for 4. Good commentary. I'm listening from Jamaica, says Sophie. Thanks for that. Pleasant evening, everyone, says Norman Joseph. Evening to you, Joseph. How are you doing? Carty should go and mind chicken, says Stanley. And the powerhouse has joined. It's time for Andre Russell to join in the number 6. This could be interesting time for the Kingsman fans because they got 2 powerhouse in the middle. Captain Rovman Powell and Andre Russell just has joined. Good job, Falcons. Seals wicket, says Hampton. Yep. Well-deserved wicket, I will say. 170 possible. Yeah, good evening all, says Yolis. Good evening. But last over for Jaden Seals has given him the success. Can be blessing in disguise for the Kings losing Carty. That's a good point. I like that. Carty, yes, that could be a blessing for the Kingsman because Carty was definitely struggling. Good bouncer. And good, in fact, the keeper also has missed out. Umpire says that's a wide as well. Going over the Russell's head. So second time in this match, they have given 5 runs extras. Wide and a boundary brings up the 100 for the Kingsman. Not good from Seals this time. 17 runs from the extras. I'm enjoying your commentary, says Norman Joseph. Thanks for that. A pair of great fast bowlers, says Cardis. Yep, Jamaica Pettis versus Carry Roti tonight, says Hampton. Yep, you look good. You took the words out of my mouth. The powerhouse at the wicket, says O'Brien for. Yep, 2 powerhouses. And now he pushed towards Kaba to take his first run. And a bit overthrow. But no extra run, just a single. Off the mark straight away, Andre Russell. First ball, first run. Russell, I hope you do something with the bat, says Brown. Hope so, Mr. Commentator. Thank you for the commentary. It's a pleasure to be hearing your comment from CPL, says Tulsi. You're most welcome, Tulsi. The other bowlers must be made to pay, says Carty. Let's see. Still 6 more overs to go after this. Still a couple of balls to go in this over from Seals. And Rovman Powell is back on strike. He's on 20 from 20. So going with exactly 100 strike it. Here comes Seals. Cut away. But there is deep third man. Tayyab Singh just will be a single. I'd like to see when was the last boundary for the Kingsman. 19 balls since the last 4. What about the sixes? Let's see. 19 balls since the last 4. And 18 balls since the last 6. So we got a 6. Okay. Now it's 18 balls since the last 6. Let's see. No boundary or 6 in the last 18 balls. Can he get a boundary on 6 here under Russell? Cut away. And good stop by Alzani Joseph. Just a single. 9 rounds were coming from the final over of Seals, and he has also got a wicket from his 9 final over. Has done his job with the ball tonight for the Falcons. 4 overs, 19 rounds and a wicket. This is more details of Jadiah Seals. Look at that. 24 balls. And he has bowled 14 dot balls, conceded 6 singles and 4 doubles. No boundary against Jadiah Seals. That's very good to see. The fast bowler, without conceding a boundary in franchise leagues or T20 matches, there's something good to see. So 104 for 4. The other baller, okay. Team locked on from the greatest cricketing nation on earth, or Maaz says, Timmy. Welcome, Timmy. Is this the real IPL or CPL? It's CPL, not IPL. John, Caribbean Premier League, 103. Now 104 for 4. Summer Springer to bowl his second over. Just 4 rounds of his first over. Cut away. Powerful shot, but just for single. There was a deep third man and deep cover in place. Just a slower delivery from Summer Springer. 118 Ks. Sweetly timed, but just for single. Russell got 3 from 3 balls. It's a first match. Phil Firms, first match of this Caribbean Premier League. Fuller, well played at the in, chase for the short fine leg. And Osama Mir has cut it up. They will get a couple, quite comfortable couple of runs. As this is the first match of this CPL. And these are the next 3 matches coming up. Match number 2 will be played between the Patriots and the defending champion Riders. 3 will be played between the Falcons and Kings, and the number 4th match, it will be played between Kingsmen and Tridents. Those are the next 3 matches coming up in CPL 2026. Short ball, going for a pull shot. And there is a deep mid wicket in place. They're just working for a single there. Couple not do that in the Test series. His bowling was off. Says O'Brien, first match and we're struggling. Says Phil Farms, come on man. Some 4 and 6 now, says Brown. Come on Kingsman, says Pascal Williams. Yes, they need some boundaries here. Just 5 overs remaining after this. Fuller length. Didn't got that enough bat to clear that fielder. Just a single for Andre Russell. He got 4 runs from 4 balls. This is a test match at T20, says Phil Farms. They're going with 7.4 run rate. And we also got a big over from Reeza Hendricks. That's the pink line. 28 runs from the 6th over. Miscute shot. And will fall safely. Didn't reach to that long on fielder. Just a single. Just 120 Ks from Summer Springer. with some 6 man and 4, says Williams. Definitely they will need some boundaries or 6. A slower ball, missed out. It's a wonderful over from Summer Springer. Just 6 from his second over. 110 for 4 after 15th. Is our bowling attack good enough, says Phil Firms. Which team you are talking about? Kingsman? Or the Falcons? Can the Kingsman get 180, says O'Brien? Tough call now. Yes, the projected score is telling us to get to 180. They need more than 12 runs, maybe 13 and 14 runs per over. If they can score 12 runs per over in that last 5, so then they will get to 170. Yes, they need 14 runs of an over to get to 180. Kingsman, okay, we'll have a look up that playing 11. Now it's time for bowling change. Osama Mir to bowl his final over. Got a wicket in his first over. So last 5 overs. So Kingsman, if you talk about Kingsman, that's their playing 11. They got Vital Laws, Jediah Blairs, Hunain Shah, Keemo Paul is there, Andre Russell, and Hassan Khan can bowl as well. Good flight. Goes towards White long off to take a single. Osama won't mind that single because the Kingsman right now, they need some boundaries or big overs. That was 29 singles. Going for a big shot, missed out by the keeper as well. And Powell has seen that and he has asked for a single. It's a bye. So that's 18th rounds from the extras. Need 15 rounds per over, says Phil Farms. Pushes to us offside, no chance for run. They're not getting the boundaries right. 28 balls since the last 6. And 29 balls since the last 4. So no boundary or 6 in the last 28 balls. It's not good to see for the Kingsman when they got 2 powerhouses in the middle batting together. Just a dot ball. Osama Mir is giving the hard time to the batters. That's some wonderful spin. And also well known for his googly. This is poor cricket, says Phil Farms. Yes, they need some boundaries. Yes, I do agree with that. Still no chance for runs. Just wanted to clear that short third fielder. But straight to him. Just one scoring shot in this over. 1 run from the bat, 1 from the bye. Excellent last over so far from Osama Mir. And just a single to finish. Fantastic from the man on your screen. Done and dusted with the ball. Got a wicket in his first over and considered just 18. 14 dot balls, considered 9 singles and just 1 boundary. That's it. 113 for 4. Trident isn't coming this year to hold any prisoner. We beat everything in our way, says Timmy. Okay, we'll look for that. Russell, time comes, says Brown. The batsman just not trusting the wickets, says O'Brien. That was a lovely over as well. Some spin is there. And it's time for Alzadi to bowl his third now. Tough going for the Kingsman. I think the Falcons, they got a wonderful balanced bowling attack. Quality spinners, good pacers. Short ball, wonderfully pulled away. And this time the powerhouse gets the 6. Rovman Powell is the name. Picked picked up the short ball very early to get a crucial six at this moment for the Kingsmen.
Jeavor.
That's the 75-meter sixer for the captain. The pitches in West Indies is good like years ago, says Timmy. It's only the first match. Hopefully we'll get some more pitches where there plenty of rounds will be offered. But still, it's a good track. I love to see the pitch where there's something for the batters as well, something for the bowlers as well. But in the recent, most of the franchise leagues, in the recent past, they're offering 220, 250. And then the second is also the batters has chased that down. So what's the role for the bowlers? Just coming to bowl the ball there and see the batters to go against them. So love to see a balanced battle between the bowlers and the batters. Something for the bowlers there should be there to offer, and the batters will need to play their better cricket to get runs. So it should be a balanced cricket match. Good bouncer, missed out by Andre Russell. And that's a wonderful pace, 147 Ks from Azari. Captain Knox's Carty. Those two players are not a good playing spin like they like the ball coming onto the bat, says Chelsea. It's been a case for West Indian batters. They love to play against the seamers. Most of their batters are struggling against some spinner. That's power. That's the power from Andre Russell. Just landed inside the boundary line. Let me tell you something. There was a long on. There was a deep mid-wicket. But he has muscled that ball in between those two fielders. And they got absolutely no chance to move. Fresh boundary for Russell. Good evening, everyone, says Denver. Good evening to you. This is the over to target, says O'Brien, and they got 11 runs already with 2 balls to go. O'Brien, Jamaica all the way, says Tenval. Welcome. Only boundaries now, says Phil Firms. All batsmen need to do is learn how to read the game. Is not just going out there, bam bam, says Timmy. Good bouncer once again. Well directed bouncer, I will say, because Russell was just clearing his front leg and just moving towards his leg side, and Azari just was following him with that shot of his length delivery. Second dot ball in this over. Don't know what they were thinking when they sent Carty to bat. There's not test cricket him because he's shifted in the momentum, says Sophie. He was coming in the right time because when you are going with Keacy Carty, you will believe he will come in at number 4 and number 5. That is a tennis ball bounce. Umpire says that's a wide. Bit slow at this time from Anzali, 130 Ks. This is not the right day for Keacy Carty. Struggling to get singles at some time as well. Too many dot balls, 9 dot balls for Carty, 17 balls for just 8. No boundary. But after the follow-up wicket of Reeza Hendricks, they were struggling, Kingsman. Look at Reeza Hendricks. He got 42 from 25 with 4 sixes and 3 boundaries. And out of that 4, yes, he got 4 sixes in and over. Right. 4 sixes and a boundary in that 6th over. Could be a miscute shot. Yes, it is. Wonderfully taken. Second wicket for Azari. It's a brilliant catch taken by the deep mid-wicket fielder, Tim Robinson. Good running catch from this Kiwi fielder. And that's the wicket of Andre Russell tonight. Just 8 with a boundary. Not a good going in this first match with the bat for this man. Better like next time. 125 for 5. Some big sixes now, says Cynthia's, in fact, Cole. Okay. Will come next. Like to say that. They got Keemo ball and Hassan Khan. And Hassan Khan is the next man from US. We've seen him got some good runs in that Global Super League. Now playing for the Kingsmen. Great bowling, says Carty would come another day. Any beat the ball all over the place. That is how cricket goes, says Timmy. Hope for the best, Timmy. Andre not the batsman he used to be. Andre, okay, says Cardis. Yes, now getting older, right? Retired from the international cricket as well. Summer Springer to bowl his third now. And he also did some good job in his first 2 overs. Wicketless, but considered just 10 from his first 2, so just 5 economy. Summer Springer. This is the time for Rovman Powell to get a big over. They got 28 runs from the final over of the power play. That was the time when Hendricks was bowling. That is a wonderful block hole delivery. Brilliant bowling from Summer Springer. He's not his premium seam bowler, but that length was good enough to restrict the batter. As that is the man and the wicket, says Hampton. Okay, don't know why Russell is in the team, says Phil Farms. 3 overs left, says Hampton. Yep, now just 17 balls. Bit slower. Punches down the ground. No chance for the mid-off. There's no long off in place. Much needed boundary for the Kingsman. And the captain is leading from the front. That was sweetly timed. That's the boundary timer. Yeah, about 4 seconds to reach the boundary. They need more of them. Only the 6th boundary of the night with 7 sixes. Could be a wide. Missed out by the keeper, but no extra run. Yes, it's a wide, confirmed. So that's the number 20th runs from the extras. That's not good to see. We have seen 2 times the Falcon bowlers are giving away 5 runs extras wide and a boundary. They conceded 20 from the extras. We're so poor in our first game. Who tells you that? It's the captain who gets the big sixes here. Phil Farm. That is Rovman Powell for you. 4 now followed by a 6. He made that so easy. It was into the slot and punished that with some power. Biggest of the night so far. Guess what? It's 90 meters 6. And yes, he's on fire. 4, now a 6. Come on, Powell, let's go, says O'Brien. You got that. Needs to get his 15 this over, says Phil Farms. Okay, not Carty. He's an accumulator, says Cardis. Mr. Extra said it's again, says Alton. Yep. Of Dre Rouse. Let's why are we so hard? He's not ready. Maybe the keeper is asking for a change, so that's why Robin Powell just has walked off. So hard on our players. This is the first game. It can only get better from here as a team. That's a good point, and yes, we need to be positive, right? Let's show them the power, says O'Brien. Yep, we're still poor because it's coming in too late, says Phil Farms. Powerful shot, just one bounce to Tim Robinson. Miscued the shot this time. Only a single. Hassan Khan, is this playing his first match in CPL? Let's see. No, he did play. This is his 10th match in CPL. 91 runs and a best of 36. 121 the strike rate. Falcons are throwing it away, says Rovman. It's not even the half time of this game. Come on. Carty has only excelled at ODIs, not Test or T20s. Yes, his ODI track record is better. I will go with that, Curtis, because the stats say so. Now there's a long mid-off, pushed back to long off, and there's also a long on. So two men at the boundary line, and there's short third and short mid-on. In fact, short fine leg. Single from the first ball for Hassan Khan. Of the mark, Cameron Powell says Sophie. Good night. I totally forget about the start of CPL. Forgive me, guys, as Lawrence. Never mind. Welcome. Captain of 45. 45 from 35. With 3 sixes and 2 boundaries. And 2 doubles with 15 singles. Now he needs to get some big blows for his team. Should be another wide. Too many runs from the extras. That's not good to see. They have given 21 runs from the extras. And guess what? Catley Ambrose is not happy with that because he's the bowling coach for the Falcons. Sir Catley Ambrose. Good night, CricTune, says Marcus Johnson. Good night to you, Marcus. There's the 6 now, says Phil Farms. Let's see. Can the captain get the 6 and goes to his 50. Full toss, low full toss. Wonderful start by Kareem Agora at the deep backward square leg. In fact, it was Avin Lewis. They have come back with a couple. It's a good over. 16 from the 18th over. 141 for 5. Yes, they got 8 sixes and 6 boundaries. This is the time when the team gets more sixes than boundaries. 33 singles, 8 doubles as well. That's how they have scored their runs. The score analysis for the Kingsmen so far. Right. Just 12 balls to go in this first innings for Kingsmen. And they got the new man, Hassan Khan, on strike to face the 19th over. And it's time for the captain, Fabian Al. In fact, it's Alzai Joseph, right? I was surprised to see that. It's Alzadi to bowl. And they have taken a quick single. Good night, CricTune, says Pamela. Good night to you. Who are called to Jamaica's side? Not quite sure about that because I have seen Ambrose there. So that's why I told you that. Please don't throw it away. Powell need you to get 50, says Sophie. By the way, I'm happy I came across this great company. Thank you for taking me to CPL's streaming. You're most welcome, Timmy. And hopefully we will have some exciting cricket matches throughout the CPL season. And also there's some international matches as well. Short ball, going for a pull, miscued. Camden long on takes that. Yes, he can. No 50 for the captain tonight. Alzadi has taken his third. That was 146 Ks from this right arm seamer. Unfortunately, the captain is missing out his 50. But more importantly, he needed to be in the middle to get some big boundaries for his team. But now going back to the hat, 47 from 37 balls. Rovman Powell, the big wicket, is going down for the Kingsmen. 142 for 6. "15 singles, 3 doubles, 2 boundaries and 3 sixes for this man with 14 dot balls as well. 40 from the next 2 overs or so. Brown. Let's see, can anyone say where is this match playing, says Lawrence. If you are asking about the venue, Arnos Valley Stadium, St. Vincent. Keemo Paul comes in at number 8. And the right-handed batter, 28 years of age. But Alzari Joseph, he got 3 wickets already coming down the track, missed out. Every dot ball will hurt here. The Kingsmen side, they will like to get going with some big sixes, but that's a good delivery. And good pace as well, 143 Ks. Could not captain says Timmy. Alzari out of the wicket says Hampton. We just need 3 singles, says Sophie. Alzari is party spoilers, says O'Brien, rightly said. So great bowling cameo needed from Keemo, says Carty. Let's see. He goes for a big one. Got some enough elevation and the distance as well. Carty has asked for the cameo from Keemo, and he gets the first 6 for himself. For just a moment I thought he just got the elevation right, but not the distance, but he got the distance as well. 79 meters. Nine-6 of the night, with 2 balls to go in this 19th. Here comes Alzari, short ball, and over the keeper's head, I think. He did well, has stopped that. It's a tennis ball bouncer, it's a wide, and it's one more run from the extras. "22 runs from the extras. Right there. At this moment, it's time for a reminder. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're new here on CricTune. There are about 2,000 viewers are watching around the world, and I know there's plenty of newcomers here who wants to stay with us. So that's why it's just a reminder. Maybe you have forgotten to hit the subscribe button. It's your choice, and you can make it happen right now. Still 2 balls to finish this over. Top edge, and lucky to be over the keeper's head. Is it gone the distance? It's a boundary, just landed inside. Lucky boundary for Keemo Paul, and 150 out for the Kingsman. Wanted to go over that deep mid wicket, but goes over the keeper's head, and no chance for the deep third man to cut that off. He's on fire as well. 10 from the last 2 for Keemo Paul. That's how to do it. Let's the bat talks as O'Brien. Yes, it's started talking, right? Towards that deep square leg, and wonderfully placed. What a finish. Fantastic start by Keemo Paul. Despite of losing that wicket in the second ball, they got 16 from the final over of Alzari, who has done his part with the ball. 4 overs, 34 runs and 3 wickets. And with 6 balls to come, Kingsmen now on 157 for 6. This is my first time and I'm loving it, and I'm here to stay as a streaming. Yes, this has been a wonderful journey for CricTune with that fabulous support from you guys. Yes, I always appreciate that. And yes, this is the time I like to appreciate the guys who are joining from your virtual stadium. That's your mobile device, TVs, laptops, PCs, computers, whatever it is. Thanks for joining from your virtual device. Summer Springer chance, but it was landing in safely. They've taken a single. But that single means Keemo Paul is back on strike. Just look at that. Only 4 balls for this man, and he got 14 runs already with a couple of boundaries and a 6. Where the freight trucks as Hampton. It's not coming, not yet. Fortune favors the brave, yep. There's what it's 8 miscued, I think. And one more lucky escape for the Kingsman. Didn't reach to the fielder. You Ghanaians give away Keemo too much politics in Ghana cricket, says Marcus Johnson. Yes, this is a good stage for him to make a statement, right? He got 9 sixes in this match already. Fuller length, good delivery from Summer Springer. They will get just a single. Perfect block hole level delivery from Summer Springer. Just 9 sixes and 8 boundaries. Just 3 balls to go, 160 up. Man on fire, sending the fire trucks now, says Hampton. Keemo has great all-round talent, just injury prone over the years, as Carty going towards long on. Just a single. Where's the boundary? 4 balls, 4 singles, no boundary. And appreciated by the bowling coach, Sir Carty Embroch. And yes, they need some boundaries here. 2 balls just to go. 2 big blows, 170 is up. 9 runs to get to 170 from the last 2. Bar score now, says Carty. Yet they got past the 160. Going for a scoop shot, but Summer Springer has followed him. The non-striker wanted to take a single, but Hassan Khan just wasn't following him. And I think that's a run out at the non-striking end. It was just a slower delivery, slow ball bouncer. And Keemo Paul, yes, he's walking off, so he's gone. Second run out. 161 for 7. Wicket, says Hampton, up. I said we would get 10 sixes, so I want a 6 balls. Go it for now. Go for it now, says Timmy. So just 1 ball to go. He's Royal. Jeavor Royal is the we'll come to that. Last ball. Going for a big shot, and it is big enough to finish. 6 to finish. Hassan Khan has got his first 6 in the last ball of this first innings.
Super.
That was the biggest of the night. Are you kidding me? Guess what? It's 97 meters 6. What a hit. $167 for 7. The final score for the Kingsmen. I like to see that. There is Kingsman. Okay, they got Royals, the final man. We haven't kept that. So that's the frustrating score line. Kingsman, they've been invited to bat first by Fabian Allen, the captain of Falcons. Shan Jangir, unnecessary run out, I will say 13 from 14 balls, but that was a good knock from Reeza Hendricks. He was the man who was guilty for that run out, but has covered up with that wonderful sixes and boundaries. 4 sixes and 3 boundaries for Reeza Hendricks. 42 from just 25 with the 13 dots as well. Shaqkere Parris missed out today, just 1. And Keacy Carty was struggling, 8 from 17 balls. And the captain was leading from the front, missed out his chance to get a 50, 47 from 37 with 2 boundaries and 3 sixes with 14 dots as well. Andre Russell, just a boundary for this man, 8 from 10. But Hassan Khan with that boundary to finish. Well, in fact, 6 to finish, the biggest 6 of the night so far, 97 meters, 10 from 6 balls. And Keemo Powell, wonderful cameo from this man, 16 from 6 with the 6 and 2 boundaries. And that means the Kingsman in this first match of this Caribbean Premier League 2026 got 167 for 7 from the 20 overs. 22 runs they got from the extras. 4 wides, 6 legs buys, and 2 buys. So that's the bowling card for the Falcons. 7 bowlers have been used by Fabian Allen. Jaden Sills just conceded 19 from his 4 overs, 4.8 economy and a wicket from his last over. Captain, 2 overs for him. Fabian Allen, 2 overs, 11 runs, no wicket. Curry go just 1 over, and that was the biggest over of the night. Considered 28 runs with 4 sixes and a boundary against Reeza Hendricks. And Alzali Joseph was expensive in his last over, but then again he has taken 3 crucial wickets as well. 4 overs, considered 34 and 3 wickets for Alzali Joseph. Osama Mead got 1 wicket for 17 from his 4 overs. Summer Springer, 4 overs, 36 runs, no wicket for Caldwell, considered 14 of his first over. There's a bowling card for the Falcons. So 167 for 7 is the final total for the Kingsman. And for the Antigua Barbuda Falcons, if they want to win this, they will need 168 to win from their 20 overs. And the record rate will be 8.4 for the Falcons. And on the other hand, if Kingsmen want to win, they need 10 wickets of the Falcons batters, or need to restrict the Falcons within 166. That's the 2-way winning scenario here on CricTune for you. Wow, what a finish, says O'Brien. Yes, 6 Timmy. Great over Summers, says O'Brien. He did bowl well. Ball that block hole delivery, just not enough for the batters to get going, just single. But that 6 in the last ball definitely has helped the Kingsman a lot, I will say. That's 12. Wow, says O'Brien. Not a bad effort, guys. Could be better though, says Lawrence. We will win the game by 7 rounds, says Timmy. Right, we are waiting for that. Run chase to come, and it's a time to have a quick break. You can have some little break as well. And till then, there's some break, and the live will be there. But he will not get any signal. When the run chase will start, we'll join with you on time, hopefully. And during the break, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Welcome back to this round chase. And time for the second innings to get underway. Good finish, I will say, for the Kingsmen, as they have lost some crucial wickets in between the middle overs. But Reeza, Hendricks, Rovman, Powell, and that cameo from Keemo and the finish from Hassan Khan led them to 167 for 7. That is exactly what Kingsman got with the bat from the 20 overs. And thanks to the extras as well, because they got 22 runs from the extras. The third best performer in that batting innings for the Kingsman. And that's the bowling card for the Barbuda Falcons. Sales got 1, 3 for Alzadi. Usama Mir got 1. And 2 run-outs as well. Now the Kingsmen, they're having a discussion before that run chase. And here comes the captain and his troops. So that's the target for the Falcons. They need 168 to win here from their 20 overs. 8.4 will be the required rate. Should be a good run chase. I think it's a Cornwall and Evan Lewis to open the batting for the Falcons. Big man, 33 years of age, the right-handed batter, and his partner will be the left-handed batter, Evan Lewis, 34 years of age. So left and right hand combination for the Falcons to get proceed. And it's a time for we got a change in that playing 11 for the Kingsman. Yes, Jeavor Royal is playing for them. I think we have given one other name, but he was the last man to get joined. So maybe he will start the proceedings with the ball. Just waiting for that. Cornwall will be at the non-striking end. So Evan Lewis will face the first ball. That's his CPL batting career. Look at that, 114th match for this man. 140 strike rate, more than almost 3,000 runs in CPL. Best of 102, 217 50s. Average is near about 27. Yes, it's Jeavor Royal to bowl the first ball, left arm orthodox. So spin to start with for the Kingsman. All set for this run chase, and Evan Lewis just having a good look. Can the Kingsmen defend that, or can the Falcons can chase this out? And a huge appeal from the first ball, but that was pitching outside that leg stump line. Evan Lewis wanted to pull that ball, but just couldn't get any bat to that. Umpire says not out. Robin Powell is asking the keeper, and he has decided to go for the review. Interesting choice. But on the naked eye, seems like it was pitching just outside that leg stump line. On-field decision was not out as well. But after the discussion with the keeper, Robin Powell is convinced, and he is going for the review here. We're back for the second half. Welcome, Timmy. No, says Cole. No problem with the front leg. I think it was pitching outside leg. Good night, my friend, says Keemo Jackson. Good night to you. Welcome, Keemo. Flat line. Well, the ball was passing the bat, so no bat was involved, says Ultra Edge. And here's the ball tracker. And well outside that leg stump line. That's a poor review, I will say. Just has lost their first review here. So Kingsman just lost their first review in this first ball. Once again, that same pitching delivery. This time got some bat, but straight to the fielder. No chance for run. Jeavor Royal. 23rd match in CPL for him. 19 wickets. Best of 3 for 19. 3-3 first. We have seen Fabian Allen to bowl the second over in that first innings. Now, the Kingsmen, they have started with a spinner. Going for a big shot. Miscued once again. 3 dot balls to start with for Evan Lewis. No run yet. It's coming from around the wicket. Inside edge onto his pads. He's not looking that much comfortable enough against the spinners. Evan Lewis just couldn't get that timing right. This time he has got enough bat. It's a half tracker and into the stand. After playing a 4 dot balls, Evan Lewis has shown his power. What a way to get off the mark with a 6. 70 meters. We will win by 7 rounds. Lars will be the first to go. Lewis is the first to go, says Timmy. Okay. But right now he got a 6. 6 to open his account. Last ball of this over. And a bit flatter this time. Opening the face of the bat towards Kaba. Finds the fielder. 6 from the first over. 6 for no loss. That's the Falcons playing 11. Cornwall and Evan Lewis to open. Tim Robinson could be dangerous. We have seen him to get some quick runs for the Kiwis as well. Chamar Hamilton, Tajinder Singh to come, did well in the MLC. Corey McGore, Summer Springer is there as an all-rounder. Usama Mir, and he has captains there as well. Fabian Allen with Alzari and Shaden Sales. Okay, guess what? It's time for the all-rounder Trey Ross to come with the ball right on past him. Filled out with the bat. Let's see if he can get an early wicket for Kingsman here. There's a long on in place. Short third. And short fine leg within the 30-year circle. Good night all, says Mr. Danzel. Good night to you, Danzel. Welcome. Laws get 5 wickets tonight. Cornwall goes for a big one. There's a long on. Just has wrist to the ball. Tough chance. I'm wondering if he got some hand to that. Tough call for the long on field. That just got some hand to that maybe. But couldn't take that. So 2 runs for Cornwall off the mark. Cut away. Wonderfully stopped by the point fielder. No chance for run this time. That is a big man's CPL batting carrier. Look at that. Almost 150 striked it. Got 105 50s. And he is now asking for a new gloves. Okay, 1400 runs in CPL. And playing his 84th match. And for Andrew Russell, this is what he has done in CPL with the ball. 117th match for him. Best of 4 for 23, 99 wickets. Just 1 wicket to get his 100th wicket in CPL career. 6 3-fers. And he's up against Cornwall. One slip is in place. Slightly back of a length. Finds the fielder. 137 case. The bowler should know where to put the ball. If they want his wicket, once you don't allow him to swing his bat, you can get his wicket. Yes, before that 6 in the last over, he just missed out 4 balls there. There was some half tracker, but missed out in each and every cases before that 6. That's an inside out shot. That's a fantastic timing. Are you kidding me? Welcome Cornwall. It's landed just inside the boundary line, but that was a tough shot to play, and he has played against the fast bowler, hitting on the up over the cover.
Super.
But inside out shot. Umpires checking for I think that is touch and go. Umpires just checking for a boundary or 6. And it's a boundary confirmed. It's the first boundary in this run chase, and it's coming from Cornwall's bat. Pressure on Russell. 6 from his first 4 now. Short ball. Good take by the keeper. 129 case. It's a positive start in this run chase for the Falcons. 12 from 11 balls with a boundary at the 6. 156 to win from here from 109 balls, 8.6 the wicket rate. They got 10 wickets in hand. Good bouncer, well-directed bouncer. Will it be a wide? Yes, it is. Confirmed by the square leg umpire. So that's the first run from the extras here. Six from 5 balls for Cornwall. Got a boundary and a couple. Final ball of this over. Slow ball, beat a pitch. Didn't carry to the cover. Rovman Powell was waiting for a catch. That's a good change of pace. Very good change of pace, I will say. It's a slower delivery from Andre Russell. Just 111 Ks. Defeated the batter, but no success yet. 7 from the first over of Russell. It's settled for no loss. We need early wickets as Phil Firms. Almost a chance there. Almost there. Keemo Paul to bowl the third over. So first bowling change from the Kingsman. Right down Saim. Played a good cameo knock for the Kingsman with the bat. That's a confirmation. Got 16 from 6 balls only with 266 strike it. Fantastic. Couple of boundaries on the 6. Just 1 dot. Now it's his time to get going with the ball. Can he take his first wicket here in this match? Come on, Kingsman wicket, says Williams. Even Lewis on strike. 6 from 6 balls with a 6 for the left-hander Lewis. Slow ball! Seriously! Seriously! Just was talking about if he can take a wicket from his very first over, and he has answered me. First ball success. Keemo ball cleaned him up. Umpire is just shaking for the front foot and no ball. I think he got something behind the line, so no problem. Perfect block hold Delphi. Kelvin Lewis goes back for 6 from 7. It's 13 for 1. The Falcons. Tim Robinson, the next man in at number 3 from New Zealand, 34 years of age. But what a start. Got 2 boundaries and a 6 with the bat. Now started with a first ball wicket. Keemo ball, this could be his day. We haven't seen his bowling career. Let's talk about that. That is his 49th wicket. So just 1 wicket to get to 50 wickets in his CPL bowling career. 82nd match. Best of 4 for 19. 2 3-fers for this man. Impressive stuff from Keemo, says field forms. Definitely. This could be his day. Who knows? One down, two more wickets, says Pascal Williams. Okay, Robinson on strike to face his first ball here. And now there's one slip, and he has missed out his run-up. Needs to reload that once again. Tim Robinson, has he played CPL? Yep, this is his 5th match in his CPL career. Best of 34, no 50 yet. 120 plus strike it. On strike. Here comes Keemo ball. Short ball cut away. There's protection at the deep third. Just will be a single. No dot ball, it's a single. Off the mark straight away. Fabulous start. Just 1 more wicket to complete his 50 wickets in CPL. Keemo ball. Falcons not flying high enough. Kingsmen on the attack, says Hampton. It's only the start of this run, says Hampton. Yes, they have lost David Lewis, who is looks like he's a bit out of form there. Missed out in 2 or 3 cases in that first over against the spinner. Going down the leg side, and that is another wide. So 1 more run from the extras. Already 2 runs from the extras. Cornwall, the big man, got a boundary in the last over. At the current stage, the Kingsmen, they were on 16 for no loss. Yes, after 2 overs and 2 balls, Kingsmen were 16 for no loss. Falcons 15 for 1. Short ball outside edge. There's no one behind the keeper. Yes, it's a lucky boundary for the Falcons. Second boundary for Cornwall. 167 is going to look like 300 just now, says Timmy. It's too early to call, Timmy. It says Aubrey. Okay, Cornwall will not be running much, says O'Brien. Yes, that's why he's getting the boundaries. One more time outside edge. This time The keeper has taken that. And umpire says not out. Will he take the review again? Just thinking about that. And looks like he will not take the review this time. Maybe it was hitting that right shoulder of Cornwall. Yes, it was hitting that right shoulder. Not from the gloves or from the bat. Good take by Shayan Jangi, the keeper, and good call from the on-field umpire. Don't forget, they got just a fraction of a second before making the decision. So yes, good call from the on-field umpire. Cornwall wicket, no, says Keemo Jackson. We need his wicket as soon as possible. Fuller just couldn't get past the mid-off. Wonderfully stopped by Royal. It was a bit slower delivery from Keemo Paul, just 111. All his run will be long ones, says O'Brien. Okay, yes, couple of boundaries with a lucky one as well. Almost a good Yorker level delivery. Well played at the end. So it's a good start, fantastic start by Keemo Paul. Wicket in the first ball and considered 6 runs of his first over. 19 for 1 for the Falcons after that. Okay, second bowling change. The Kingsmen, they're going with the same 2 bowlers for the first 5, but not for, in fact, Falcons were going with the 2 bowlers for the first 5, not for the Kingsmen. They got Hassan Khan now with the ball. So just a 1 over spell for each and every bowler so far. On his back foot, pushes towards Whitish long off to take a single. Good to see Cornwall is going for a single. Anyway, that's the bowling carrier. In fact, not this one, sorry about that. There you go. 4 wickets in CPL for Hassan Khan, playing his 10th match. Best of 2 for 21. Got the biggest 6 of the night, 97 meter 6 to complete that first innings. Cut away. 1 bounce to the point fielder. Keep the pressure on, don't easy up. Good over, says Timmy. Timmy says that is something special from the big man for a big 6. Never an easy shot there. It's an inside out shot, which is one of the toughest shots to play in cricket, but he made that very much easier. Inside, in fact, going over the mid-off fielder, there's a long off. Single is there to take. Cornwall will hit 4 or 6 when he rounds the ground shake like the earthquake. He'll enjoy watching him bat. Yep. And one more time he will run for a single. This Falcon has enough batting, says David. That's a good question. I'd like to see that batting card. Hamilton, the wicketkeeper, battle. I'm not seeing him batting, to be honest. Tajinder Singh did well in the MLC. Straight to the fielder. Corey Magore is there. Fabian Allen. So yes, not that much heavy batting lineup, I will say. In my opinion, it's a bit lesser than the Kingsmen, I will say. But chances there. Definitely chances there. And right now, Cornwall is going for some big shots. If he can get a big one here, things will be easier for the Falcons, but they do not bat deep. That's all I can tell. 9 from the first over of Hassan Khan, 28 for 1. And one more bowling change, just 1 over spell, as I have talked about that little while earlier. It's time for Hunain Shah to bowl his first over right arm medium seam. Has replaced Keemo. That is how to do it, mix the bowling up. Yes, right now they are just going with new bowlers in each and every over. But for the Kingsmen, did well. They didn't consider that much run in the first 5. Caden Seals and Fabian Allen. And if you talk about that confirmation, just look at that. They were successful with that 2 new bowlers who are going for first 5. At the current stage, the Kingsmen were 23 for no loss, and the Falcons now 29 for 1. So despite of not changing that bowling attack, that Falcons bowlers were successful, especially in the top first 5. We need to get the big rocks as Lawrence, and now he's on strike. Going for a cut shot, loose shot, I will say. Bit wideish line, and umpire says that's very wide. It's wide, in fact. Third run from the extras. He moves on to 17 now from 14. Hunain Shah playing his first match in CPL. Man from Pakistan. Got his chance to play his first match here. When it converts wickets as Phil Firm. Yes, everyone from Kingsman, they're targeting the big man. And he's now on strike. And he's going for a big run. 6 number 3rd for the Falcons. And allow me to say, now the Falcons are flying.
Super.
Onto his back foot. Just got enough bat to go over the deep fine leg. Not the biggest of the line, but still enough. 66 meters. My friend, how are you doing? I'm here, says Carter John. I'm doing fine, Carter. Welcome. How are you doing today? Into the 20s now, 23 from 15. Cut away. Just 1 bounce to Keemo at the point. Wonderfully stopped. Yes, he has started well here. 23 from 16 with 2 boundaries and 2 sixes. The big man with the big job to be done. Going with more than 140 strike it. Once the ball close to Cornwell and tuck him up. He can't hit those sixes, says Timmy. Maybe they will try for that. Onto the off stump. Wanted to clear that mid off, but 1 bounce to Rovman Powell. 1 more dot ball, the dot ball number 17th for the Antigua Barbuda Falcons. How many singles does Cornwell have? Haven't we seen that in a little while earlier? Like to see that after this over. Don't worry, O'Brien. Two balls to go in this over. Just moves towards leg side. And Hunain Shah did well because he has followed him. Third dot ball. Yes, that's his more detail. He has taken 1 single, 1 double as well. And 2 boundaries and 2 sixes. 12 dot balls, including the last one. 52% runs from sixes for this big man. Cornwall on fire, keep the fire truck off the field. Also Hampton. Wonderful Yoka. This is wonderful from Hunain Shah. After considering that 6 in the second ball, nothing in the last 4. And the last one was a wonderful Yoka. Fantastic from Hunain Shah, just playing his first match. 36 for 1 after 5th. He's a boundary hitter. Yes, the physique he got is definitely will try to get some runs through boundaries. Needs to pitch ball up, says Phil Farms. After that 6, he has just changed his length there. That has worked for Hunain Shah. So 36 for 1. Now 132 to win from the last 15. And it's time for another bowling change. Andrew Russell gets back. Second over for him. Short ball, bit of pitch, and has gone past the short third. Will race to the fence. Tim Robinson this time gets a lucky boundary. First boundary for him. Most of our modern day bowlers just run in and bowl and hope for batter to get out. We have to bowl to the recklessness of each batter, to the weakness of each batter. You see, in T20s, actually the main target is there to restrict the batter without getting any boundaries. They were very much happy with that. And there's some big names for the block. In fact, death over bowling, especially in the international cricket. That block hole, that Yoka level delivery, the slower ball, the cutter. Yes, you need to think about that as a bowler as well. There's a wonderful ball, slightly in swing, I believe. Got some bat to that. Another dot ball. Cornwall tucking him up, says Keemo Jackson. Cornwall isn't big, he is massive, says O'Brien. That's a good one. And undoubtedly, I'm worried because they're scoring too fast, as Phil Farms. Welcome, Ganesh. Come on. Okay. 40 for 1. Last over of the power play. 3 balls to come before the completion of the power play. Short third and short finally in place. Here comes Andrew Russell. With miscute shot from Robinson. Too many dot balls. Just look at the timeline. 7, in fact, yes, 4 in the last over, 3 in this over. So 7 dot balls in the last 8 deliveries. That's not good to see. Just 1 scoring shot, but 7 dots. That's a good comeback for the Kingsmen bowlers, I will say, considering just 1 boundary in the last 8. On his back foot, punches towards cover, finds the fielder straight away. No chance for a run. Cornwall is a juggernaut. If you see him come and get out of your way, or no one will find you, says Hampton. Yes, he's massive, right? Blair's Light, my brethren, it's always a pleasure listening and watching your commentary. Great job, says Fleming. Welcome, Fleming. How are you doing today? Going over the cover's head and over for a big one to finish. Finish this power play. The over was started with a boundary and finished with a 6-10 from the second over of Russell. 46 for 1. Yes, it's a good one. 85-meter six. First six for Team Robinson. We're going to need a lot of dots to win, says Phil Farms. It's never easy to take Cornwall's wicket, says Phil Farms. And now he's on strike. Yes, that's how they have scored their runs within the power play. The Falcons, 5 singles, 1 double, 3 boundaries and 4 sixes. More than 50% runs they got from the sixes within the power play. 26% from boundaries as well. This partnership is getting too serious now, says Phil Farms. Okay, talking about the partnership, we'll come to that. It's time for bowling change. Keemo comes back. The only successful bowler so far for the Kingsmen. Can he break this partnership? This partnership now has put on 33 from 23. Low full toss. Wanted to bowl that block hole delivery, just missed out his length there. Goes towards a long on, to take a single. Cornwall. (14 from 10 balls for Team Robinson. 140 strike rate, got a 6 and a boundary in the last over. 4 singles, 4 dots as well. He's on strike. Shot ball pulled away wonderfully to clear that shot fine. He didn't try to play with any extra power, just wanted to clear that shot finally, and he did exactly the right job to get a boundary and to bring up the 50 for the Falcons. 51 for 1 now. There's quick wickets, says Phil Farms. Moves on to 18 now from 11. Strike rate for Robinson now, more than 160. Going down the leg side, should be a wide. Some pressure. This is the pressure. They're licking some runs now, the Kingsmen. That's the 4th runs from the extras. Need quick wickets, as Phil Farms, okay. But at this moment, it's a good time to acknowledge the support from our viewers around the world. Dot ball here. Yes, already 100 likes done and dusted in this live stream. So one more milestone is completed by our wonderful viewers around the world. More than 1.3k viewers are watching this live stream, and we have completed 100 likes. And we're getting closer to 3,000 subscribers here on CricTune, so let's go for that as well. Just need around 150 new faces to join. I know there's plenty of newcomers here. If they want to join right now, it will be much easier task to complete that 3,000 subscribers, right? Shot ball pulled away. There's a man. Single is there to take. Making runs as Athena. Yep. I want to say good night to the greatest cricketing nation, Barbados, who has some of the greatest cricketer of all time. Yes, Timmy. The bowlers can't see the wicket when Cornwall batting, just kidding. Fun player to watch. Yep. Too many boundaries as Lawrence. Here comes Keemo. Hitting on the up. Way too high in the night sky. Chance taken by the long on. Keemo with the golden arm. Now you can tell me this is the day for Keemo to shine. With the bat first, now with the ball, 2 in 2 overs. This time the big man goes back for 24. Rakan Cornwall goes back. 2 boundaries, 2 sixes. 2 singles and a double. 53 for 2. I really don't think 160 rounds is enough, says Lawrence. Okay, now they have taken 2. I know we didn't have enough rounds on the board, says Phil Farms. Please subscribe, share and like, says Athena. Yep. Sometimes I do just remind our viewers. I know you guys are doing the fabulous job. Sometimes some of us may forget that, and it happens. Tayyab Singh, the next man from US, to join in at number 4. 34 years of age. So another right-hander. But Keemo Paul, guess what? This is his 50th wicket in CPL. What a day to take that. 50th wicket, 2 wickets today means he has taken 50 wickets in CPL career for himself. Last ball of this over. There goes Cornwall. It was Francis Hampton. Team wickets next, says Phil Farm. Okay. Last ball of this 7th over. Much needed breakthrough from Keemo Paul. Onto his pads, flicked away wonderfully. Good fielding by Hassan Khan at the deep mid wicket. Just will be a single off the mark straight away. 2 overs, 2 successful overs for Keemo Paul. Takes his 2nd wicket. 54 for 2. Evan Lewis goes back cheaply, 6 for him. And Cornwall, the last man to get dismissed, 24 for 21. With 2 sixes and 2 boundaries. Now Robinson got a new partner, Tayyab Singh. 19 for Robinson and 1 for Tayyab Singh. 167 rounds, more than enough once we bowl well, says Timmy. They got the 2nd wicket. And now it's time for the young talent, Vita Loss, to bowl his first one. 19 years of age only. Left arm leg spin. We need to work for his photograph. Okay. Not looking good. Tayyab Singh just has played his first ball in the last over. And this is his first match in CPL. Okay, there's now 1 slip is in place. First ball, just a half tracker. Well played, but there's protection. Misfield. And misfield allows them to take a couple. This is not good to see. Should have been just a single, but because of that misfield, they have taken 2. More 1 and 2s will come now that Cornwall is out, says O'Brien. And that's the first 2 after Cornwall's wicket. Here he comes, Laws, says Hampton. Yep, I have a lot of time for this young man, Laws, says Timmy. Yep. Victor Waiters next side, trying for the 2nd run. Will they come back for the 2nd run? Yes, they will. 2 balls, 4 runs. Peter Laws also playing his first match in CPL. Just has made his debut in ODIs for West Indies against New Zealand. Half tracker. This is a loose ball, and this has been good job done. Punished by Tayyab Singh. Has gone past the shot fine, and the deep square leg fielder got no chance to cut that off. Andrew Russell. So far, just a poor start by this young man. So many half trackers. That's the first boundary for Tayyab. Good game now, says Keaton Jackson. That's a good channel to ball. That's the lovely delivery, but well played at the end for a single. Goes through the whitish long off. Bit fuller this time. 10 from 5 balls for Tajinder Singh. Going with 200 strike it. Robinson 19 from 13. Picked away and shot fine leg will cut that off. Single will be taken. So expensive start for Vital Laws. Just 1 ball to finish his first over. 62% of our viewers, they're thinking that 167 runs is enough to defend. Just 38% thinking about it's not enough to defend. Flicked away to take a single. Expensive start for Vital Laws and good over for the Falcons. They got 11 from this 8th over, 65 for 2. Interesting. Kingsmen, after 8 overs, they got 62 for 3. And the Falcons now 65 for 2. So not that much big difference. And Kingsmen also lost 1 extra wicket. That's side by side for you. That's the comparison. Need 2 quick wickets as Phil Farms. O'Brien says latest is a good find for the West Indies. We have to see. You are talking about Laws, I think. O'Brien, maybe the autocorrection is on for you. Hassan Khan comes back. Considered 9 in his first over, now into his second. Hitting on the full to a steep mid-wicket. Single is there to take for Tajinder. He look more dangerous to me once he pitched the ball up. Yep. When he was pitching the ball up, the batters got to play that traditional cover drive for just a single. I've seen that in the last over as well. Back-footed pass towards the long off. Andrew Russell is there. Run rate is exactly 8. But this is not enough for the Falcons because they need 8.7 runs per over to win. 101 to win from the last 70. Flicked away to his leg side. Wanted to take a double but not there. Fielder from the deep were running so much quicker to stop the second run. Thanks, yes, yeah. I got that. O'Brien. All the ABF needs to do is get a 4 or a 6 and try to get a single, says Curtis. On this field. Will they come back for the second? Yes, they will. This time, Andrew Russell missed out to field that cleanly. Onto his leg stump, goes towards the leg side. Almost a collision between the two batters there. Wonderfully stopped by the captain himself, Rovman Powell. Got a powerful arm as well, just a single. Need to get more wickets as Phil Farms. Keep it tight. Darts and wickets as Marlon. Welcome, Marlon. We love the CPL. Barry Jamaica says, General. Welcome, General. Barry General is there. Last ball of this over. And goes for a single. So without getting any boundaries, they got 7 from the second over of Hassan Khan. 72 for 2. "19 runs between these two from 13. Tajinder got the most of the runs in his partnership. There's the partnership details. 14 from 9 balls for Tajinder in this partnership. 5 from 4 balls for Robinson. Contributed 26% runs, and Tajinder got 74% runs in this partnership. And he is now 100% effective. No bowling change this time. Vital lost to ball his second. Giving away too many easy runs. The bowlers are too loose as teaming. At least they got no boundaries in the last over. When was the last 6? Let's see. 18 balls since the last 6. Powerful shot down the ground. There's deep mid wicket, just a single. So 19 balls is the last 6. When was the last boundary? 10 balls is the last boundary. The 20 runs partnership is coming up with that single as well. Smart batting with the Falcons as O'Brien. On his back foot punches down the ground towards long on. Another single. Time for some quick wickets as Lawrence. Let's see, can Victor Laws take a wicket here into his second over? Considered 11 runs in his first over, so expensive going for him. Once again, going towards the long on. Long on is the busy fielder so far in this over. That's the runs per over. They got 11 runs from the 8th over, but don't forget about the 28 runs over, in fact, in the first innings. Thanks to Reeza Hendricks. 4 sixes and a boundary. Misfield by the cover. This time the captain himself has missed out. Single to take. Moves up to 26 now. Tim Robinson, 16 for Tajinder Singh. No boundary in the last 13. Last need you to get this line right. He's too low, says Lawrence. And this time down to one knee. Has gone past the shot. Fine chase for the deep square leg fielder. Keemo Paul has done a very good job. Saves a certain boundary. They will take 2. In fact, Keacy Carty was the fielder. Appreciated by the bowler as well. Building up the pressure is important, and that is what will help bring the wickets to steam. But right now he's just giving away singles and doubles, and now that's outside that leg stump line, and umpire says that's a wide. Number 5th runs from the extras. 2 more wickets is Keaton Jackson. Okay, let's see. Once again targeting that square leg boundary, but this time much straighter to the fielder. Single. So 8 runs from the second over of Victor Laws, with expensive going for this young man. After 10 overs, 80 for 2. The Falcons, and it's also the time for a strategic timeout. And following you from the Rupunoni Warriors would win the CPL, says Ricardo. Okay. These are the 7th team, one new team in this edition of CPL. And you are going with the Guyana Amazon Warrior. But don't forget about the defending champion, Trinbago Knight Riders will play their first match tomorrow. Jamaica Kingsmen, Barbuda Tridents, Antigua Barbuda Falcons, St. Lucia Kings, Guyana Amazon Warriors, St. Kitts and Nevis Patriot, and Trinbago Knight Riders. These are the 7 teams who are playing this CPL 2026. And yes, the next match, match number 2, coming up tomorrow at the same time, 11 p.m. GMT time. The defending champion, Trinbago Knight Riders, will take on St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots. You're most welcome to join here with CricTune with me, DRB, and I'd love to cover that as well. 88 rounds with 8 wickets left there, says Hampton. At the current stage, the Kingsmen, they were on 72 for 3, so Falcons, they're 8 runs ahead and also got 1 extra wicket in hand, 80 for 2. That's side by side for you after 10 overs. Come on, viewers, let us press likes and subscribe to continuing to listen to more Quick Tunes. It's Norman Joseph. Yep, it's a good time. Good time to remind our new faces. Go for the 3,000 subscribers family. This is the support you guys are giving. That's wonderful. Even the viewers in the chat box just reminding our new viewers to hit that likes and subscribe button. Thanks, Norman Joseph. My team will play the 4th match in the Trident, says O'Brien. Okay. That's the next 4 matches. Trident will play that 4th match against the home side right now, Kingsmen. That's the match number 4. Match number 3, Antigua Barbuda Falcons will take on the St. Lucia Kings. That's the upcoming 3 matches. Great comeback from Laws. The bowlers has to be stingified like Ambrose and make the batsmen fight for their runs, says Timmy. But still, they're a bit ahead. Yes, they're not batting that much deeper as compared to that Kingsman batting lineup. Look at that. They got some wonderful middle-order batters. The powerhouse like Rovman, Powell, and Russell, Hassan Khan, Keemo, Paul. So fantastic middle order for the Jamaica Kingsmen. But not for the Falcons. But it's not over. Not for anyone. Time for bowling change. It's time for Hunain Shah to bowl his 2nd over. Great commentary, says Hampton. Thanks for that. My team, okay. My team played tomorrow. Trinbago Knight Riders, says Hampton. Yep. We're giving away easy runs and also misfielding is just 4 crickets. Says Phil from this. We have seen some misfield in the field. That's not good to see. At least they have given away 4 or 5 runs extras because of that misfield. Textbook defensive shot. Tajinder Singh is a 19 from 14 balls now. Just a boundary for this man with 9 singles and 3 doubles. Just 1 dot ball. That was his first dot ball. That's good to see. Out of his 14 balls, just 1 dots, 13 scoring shots. Why not Keemo to try out this too, says Phil. Forms onto his back foot. Cut away for a single. There's protection. 134 Ks from Hunain Shah. There's 6 bowlers are used by the Jamaica Kingsman side. Just 1 over for Royal. Russell got 2 overs left and 2 for Keemo Paul as well. Hassan Khan also got 2 with Vital Laws, 2 to come, and Hunain Shah now bowling his 2nd over. But so far Keemo Paul is a successful bowler for the Kingsman. Once again going towards deep 3rd man to take a single. Trinidad Knight Riders are in for rude awakening. They will no easy ride in the year CPL, says Timmy. We love to see that. We love that competitive cricket to enjoy, right? I think everyone will be on my side on that note. Falcons needs to start flying high, says Hampton. Right now they're not getting boundaries, right? Like to see that. When was the last boundary? Slower delivery flicked away. Chase for the deep square leg. 18 balls since the last 4. Now 19 balls since the last 4. Yes, they need some boundaries here. Five boundaries and 4 6. We'd like to see that boundary comparison after this over. Like to see that. 30 runs partnership also has come up with that singles. More dots bring more wickets as Marlon. Yes. More dots brings more pressure. More pressure brings more wickets. In result is the same. Short ball pulled away. But couldn't time that well. There is protection as well. Only a single. 20 balls without any boundaries. Come on, we need wickets as field forms. No wicket yet for Hunain Shah. Good over, finish good, says Marlon. Yep, just 4 singles from the first 5. Last ball of this over. Slow ball and good thinking. Goes towards the mid-off. They will take a quick single. It's a fantastic over from Hunain Shah. Just considered 5 singles. 85 for 2. Jamaican Parris looking good right now. Jamaican Parris okay. This is steady batting, says O'Brien. Sorry, boundaries are not for sale in CPL. Right, we have talked about that boundaries. Look at that. After 11 overs, Kingsmen got 4 boundaries and 6 sixes. And the Falcons got 5 boundaries but 4 sixes. Not that much huge difference. 1 extra boundary for the Falcons, but Kingsmen got 2 extra sixes. At the current stage, I like to see that on bigger screen. Just look at that. 86 for 3 for Kingsmen and 85 for 2 for the Falcons. Bowling change. Jeavor Royal to ball and starts with a wide. So 1 more run for the Falcons. Swept away towards deep square leg. Just will be a single. Singles will not do the job because the Falcons need 81 now from 53. And the required rate now over 9.2. Swept away once again. This time there will be a chance to take a double. No, just a single. Keacy Carty was quick enough to stop the second. Keep it up, guys. A wicket will come very soon. I can smell it. It's steamy. The pressure is building. They're not just getting the boundaries right. 23 balls is the last 4 for the Falcons. Come on, no more dots as Phil Founds. Kingsman bowling well, says Hampton. Yes, right now they're building up the pressure. Punches down the ground. And long on. Rovman Powell will cut that off. Still no boundary. 4 overs since the last 4. Keep it tight with the bowling, says Marlon. Need wickets, says Phil Farms. Going towards the leg side to create some space. But still just a single going towards the long off. Simply the boundaries are not coming for the Falcons. Yes, there's been a good partnership, but they need some boundaries. This time I think they got the much needed boundary after 25 balls. Has cleared that shot fine, and Keacy Carty at the deep square leg got no chance to cut that off. Welcome boundary for Tajinder Singh and for the Falcons. We will click the wings of the Falcons so they cannot fly. Hitting inside out, over the cover, 2 in 2. Look at that, 4 singles followed by 2 boundaries. 13 from the second over a Brial. Good finish, much needed over. 98 for 2. Now they have gone ahead of Kingsman, 98 for 2, and at the current stage the Kingsman, they were on 91 for 3. And yes, this is a good time to bring him back. Man with the golden arm in this match, Keemo. First 2 overs, 2 wickets. Can he take his third from his third over? Shah says, I'm getting ready to ball now, so wickets are coming. Watch me now, says Shah. Okay. Now the feet is on the gas, says O'Brien. Onto his pads. Maybe hitting the pads only. They will take a single, so waiting for the confirmation. It's from the bat, says on-field umpire, so he moves on to 31. But Tayyab Singh, he's on fire. Got a couple of boundaries from his last two balls. That was in the last over. Now on fire. Good partnership between these two. Yep. Hampton. 69 from 47 to win. He's going for a big one. And connected well. Tayyab Singh. Straight as you like. And what a way to bring up the 100 for your team with a 6. It was into the slot from Keemo Paul. And Tayyab gets his first 6. 50 runs partnership also comes up with that 6. That's a brilliant hit. That's a fabulous hit. Straight into the side screen. Give them some low balls as Kim and Jackson. Kingsman needs some help, says O'Brien. Good hitting, says Hampton. We gave a poll in that first innings. How many sixes our viewers are expecting. That last 6, it was the 16th 6. So yes, we have hit that milestone. But Tayyab Singh, what a knock, playing his first match in CPL, 38 from 23. Look at that strike rate, 165 strike rate, 3 boundaries and a 6 with 14 singles and 3 doubles, just 2 dots. That's impressive, I will say. Only 2 dots. Yes, fabulous partnership as well. 53 from 35. And guess what? It's the best partnership in this match, throughout this match. Most of the runs were coming from Tayyab Singh. Pulled away by Tim Robinson. And wonderfully stopped by Hassan Khan. Saves a certain boundary. Sweetly timed, but good feeling. Does don't look good for Khan, says Lawrence. Falcons attacking Kingsman, says Hampton. Yep, Caldwell isn't there, says O'Brien. But they got Tayyab there, who got 3 boundaries on the 6. Good to see that smiling face for Sir Cutley Ambrose. Going for the uppercut and missed out. It's a good bouncer from Keemo Paul. But it's a good over for the Falcons. They got 9 from the third over of Keemo Paul. 107 for 2 after 30. Just 2 wickets are down. So that's a positive sign for the Falcons. They got wickets in hand to get the job done. Robinson and Tayyab Singh, both of these two foreign players into their 30s. 32 for Robinson, 39 for Tayyab. Play smart ABF, and he will come to that. Hassan Khan to ball. His third. Kingsman needs a wicket, but Tim Robinson, he has joined the party. with a big six over the deep extra cover. Have we lost the ball there? That's a huge shot.
Super.
Second best. We have seen 96 meters 6. Yes, we have lost the ball. Guess what? The bowler who is just bowling now, who got 97 meters 6 with the bat in this match, still the best 6. And now he has conceded 96 meters 6. And that is Tim Robinson, the second best. What a hit. Yes, the fourth umpire has come with a briefcase full of balls. Falcons flying higher and higher, says Hampton. Yep. Someone from the Kingsmen needs to step up and break this partnership. They need both of these two men to get out quickly. 38 for Robinson, 39 for Tajinder Singh. Look at that, 60 between these two from just 38 now. Robinson still 98, 6% effective. Tajinder Singh is 100% effective. 19 from 13 balls for Robinson, 39 from 25 balls only for Tajinder. Lawrence says poor bowling. This seems to be letting down Kingsman. Goes towards offside. Sensible cricket. After that huge six, it takes just a single to keep that scoreboard moving, and also gives the strike back to Tajinder, who is now on, both of these two men now on 39. 39 from 25 for Tajinder. Strike it is almost 160. Waited for the ball to clear that short third, but just couldn't get past Andre Russell. This is how we bat when you are going for the runs, pacing yourself, says O'Brien. These bowlers build the pressure and then released it. Don't make any sense at all, says Timmy. That's T20 is all about, right? Goes towards long on, takes a single. The batters just wait for their chance to take against that weaker bowler maybe. On his back foot, finds the field at mid-off. Ryle has cut that off. No chance for a run. What a partnership this is turning out to be. The best partnership of the match. It could be the match-winning partnership for the Falcons. Who knows? Let's see. Cut away for a single. Once again, 9 runs were coming from that over. 116 for 2. They got 13 from the 12th, 9 in the last 9 in this over. Got 2 sixes and 2 boundaries in the last 3 overs. So that's a good comeback for the Falcons. That's the innings timeline. So that's 52 to win from 36 now. 8.7 the record rate for the Falcons, and for the Kingsmen they need wickets. I don't think they will able to restrict the Falcons within 50. They need 8 wickets maybe. Okay, maybe they will restrict that. Them 52 from 36 is can be interesting. 1 or 2 big overs can put some extra pressure on the Falcons. Yes, maybe they will try for that. Hardly any doubt, says O'Brien. Yep, we can't win again, says Phil Farms. Here comes Andrew Russell. From around the wicket. Too much wide, he shouts at that off stump. It's a wide. No doubt about that. There's 7th runs from the extras. It ain't over till it's over, says Hampton. Surely, let's see. But for the Kingsman, They need to find a way to break this crucial partnership of Falcons. Robin Powell now going with Andre Russell. And he's coming from around the wicket to the right-hander. He's going for a big one. Way too high. And taken. Andre Russell has struck. Crucial breakthrough for Kingsmen. And it's Tim Robinson, after making 40 from 30 balls, is getting back to the hut. 18 singles, 1 double, 2 boundaries and 2 sixes. Rovman Powell has taken that catch. A good combination from between that captain and the bowler. Has worked for the Kingsmen, 117 for 3. Singh next is up, says Phil. Yes, he's still waiting at the non-striking end. Time for Hamilton. Jeavor Hamilton to join in at number 6. The wicketkeeper batter for the Falcons. And the right-hander. This batman know how to win. That's by stressing the borders and launching the last 5 overs as Fleming. Yes, with that wicket, Kingsman, I think that they have got back a little bit. Yes, still Tayyab Singh is the key wicket for the Falcons. Still at the non-striking end. And he has got a new partner here, Hamilton. To be honest, I haven't seen him batting. That's a loose ball. And a good save by the keeper, I will say. It's a wide. Umpire is also checking for West High, no ball maybe. There's it's a wicket, says Hampton up. Kingsman no good, says Barrington. Maybe if you are doing great, then just keep on hitting, says Foster. 51 runs, 7 wickets, says Hampton. Oh, tight call. Will it be given as a no ball? No, just a wide. So second wide, just one legal ball, and he has taken a wicket from that one legal ball under Russell, although he has bowled 3 balls there. 8 runs from the extras now. Russell get it right now, says Phil. Singh deserves a 50, says Hampton. Still needs 10 runs to get to a 50. No 50 in this match yet. Where's the hackman, says Phil. Like seriously, Mr. Russell, says Lawrence. Now he is back to his over the wicket position. Russell cut away to take his first run off the mark straight away from the first ball. Yes, he's the key man here for both the sides. Falcons will love to see him going with that current flow, and the Kingsman will love to see him back to the hut. 40 from 27. With 16 singles, 3 doubles, 3 boundaries and a 6. Cut away towards deep third man. Keacy Carty is there. Single is there to take. 120 up. Right now, Kingsman, they were on 108 for 4. So Falcons, they are very much ahead. 12 runs ahead. 120 for 3. That's side by side for you. You better take him in this over, says Phil Farms. This cute cut shot from Hamilton. It's Fabian Allen, not Hamilton. Yes, it's Fabian Allen. It's in the middle. We'll cover that up. The full toss goes towards offside. Wonderfully stopped by Keemo. Paul saves a certain boundary. Gets a single. Successful over for the Kingsman. Andre Russell gets a crucial wicket. And with that wicket, he has also taken 100 wickets in CPL career. That's the confirmation. 100 wickets for this man, Andre Russell. Full toss. Has picked up the gap. And picked up the gap perfectly to get it down with Tajinder Singh. Still holding the key. Good way to finish the third over of Andre Russell. 9 runs and a wicket were coming from that last over. 125 for 3. I'm looking forward to see Barbados leave the trophy this year. This team looks great this year, says Foster. There's still a long way to go. Every team has their chance. Every team will like to start with a win. Kingsman don't look impressive at all, even though this is the first match, says Lawrence. Yeah, still a long way to go. Come on. If we don't take Singh, we lose, says Phil. Yes, Tajinder Singh is the key man here. And Russell wasn't happy with that last ball boundary. Hassan Khan to ball his final over. First ball, tried to play that big shot. Fabian Allen missed out. Dot ball, 43 now from 29 to win for Falcons. Wicket rate just under 9. Full toss. Goes towards long off, single. But this man deserves a 50. The way he has batted, 45 from 29. Yes, he deserves a 50. Just 4 dot balls. And he is up against his countryman, Hassan Khan from US, Tajinder Singh from US as well. He's going for a big one. Missed out. Couple of bounces to Rovman Powell. Luckily, it didn't go to the hand of Rovman Powell at the long on. 2 quick wickets and pressure is on, says Field Farms. If they can take the wicket of Tajinder Singh, the Kingsman, I think game is on for them. Should be a wide. Going over that outside the off stump line. 2 outside off, so that's 1 more run for the Falcons. Gone. This is lucky. This is very, very lucky. Even the keeper realized that later. Fabian Allen moves towards his leg side to flick that ball. Missed out the line of the ball. Ball was hitting the pads, then going to hit the off stump. Can you believe that? That's a very good, in fact, leg stump. That was a lucky breakthrough. Hassan Khan gets his first wicket tonight. The captain of the Falcon departs for 3 from 6 balls. 128 for 4. I think it's Karima Gore is the next man. At number 6, 28 years of age. So still the Falcons got the wicket of Tajinder Singh. He's still waiting at the non-striking end. Final over for Hassan Khan. Still a couple of balls to finish his job with the ball. Keemo got 219 rounds in CPL career, playing his 11th match. Got 350s, best of 64. This man strike a wicket, Southampton. Yep. Wonderfully stopped by the ball on his follow through. It's his dot ball. Anyway, just 2 rounds from the bat, 1 from the wide, so 3 rounds and a wicket. It's been a good over from Hassan Khan. No boundary yet in this over. Last ball to complete this 16th over. Coming one step ahead to go towards deep mid wicket. 2 fielders were converging. They will take single. Fantastic finish indeed from this man from US, Hassan Khan. 4 overs considered 29 and a wicket. Has bowled 7 dot balls considered, 14 singles, 1 double and 2 sixes. 129 for 4. $200 likes is not done yet. Surprise, surprise. Just 150 likes and 1,200 viewers are watching throughout the world. So let's go for that 200 likes. And we also need just above 130 new faces to join to complete 3,000 subscribers here. Go for that as well. Cut away for a boundary. Hunain Shah comes up with the ball and conceded a boundary. That's a wonderful shot from Keemo. Gets his first boundary, crucial boundary for the Falcons. .35 from 23 to win. It's getting closer for the Falcons, and the Kingsmen need wickets. It's only the first match of this CPL 2026, but looks like it could be an exciting finish. Short ball, short fine leg over his head and will run away to the fence. Not the convincing way to get a boundary, but it's a boundary nonetheless for Keemo. 2-2. He's the man on fire now. Hunain Shah just considered, I think, 5 singles of his last over. Now 8 rounds to start this over, so pressure is back on Kingsman. 31 from 22 to win. Come on guys, hit that like button. This is a great channel for live coverage, says Ricardo. Yes, thanks for reminding that. That's for all of the viewers. Got some bottom edge, but still will get a single. Goes towards deep side man. Come on wise, says Field Farms. The last one was a bit lucky, I will say. Not from the middle of the bat, but still enough to get over that short fine leg. That single brings Tayyab Singh back on strike. He's on 46 now from 30. Last 6 balls faced by this man, got 7. Now facing Hunain Shah. Punches down the ground and has gone past the mid-off. No one at the long off. There's a boundary number 3rd. What a way to bring his first 50 in CPL. And it's the first 50 for CPL 2026 as well. DRB, you are absolutely the best, says O'Brien. Thanks for that. And yes, I have got the best support of the world, I think. That keeps me going. And I just love that. Thanks for that. Come on, guys. Let's be smart, says Curtis. Well deserved 50. Yep. Hampton. Totally agreed. But job is not done yet because they need 26 from 20. The Falcons. Throw a ball. Goes towards long on. Has played with a softer hand. They're trying for the second run. And they're coming back with the second run. That's wonderful cricket. Let me tell you something. Tajinder Singh has seen that long on. Waiting at the boundary line. Has played with a softer hand. And gets enough time to take that second run. That's smart cricket. First 50 of this is Caribbean Premier League 2026. 32 balls, 52 runs, just 4 dot balls. That impresses me a lot. Just 4 dot balls. 18 singles, 4 doubles, 5 boundaries and a 6. Low full toss. One-handed shot, but has placed that ball wonderfully. Timely needed over for the Falcons. 19 from the third over of Hunain Shah. We have seen 4 sixes in that first innings. That was the final over of the Powell, but now 4 boundaries in this innings. And so far the best over in this run chase, 148 for 4. This player gives away the match, says Field, for a very expensive over. Indeed, Hampton. It seems my team lost the game, says Smith. Just brilliant hitting, says Hampton. The stupid baller throw away the match, says Field Farms. Kingsman looks good on paper, but cricket isn't played on paper. Well said, Ricardo. Absolutely lovely batting. Everything is going the Falcons' way, says O'Brien. Surely. 20 now from 18 to win. And that's the confirmation that first blue line in this innings. And it was coming from the 17th over. 19 from the 17th over. And the final over. Can he do something special here? Keemo Paul starts with a bouncer. Left by Corey Mago. Well directed bouncer, I will say. We're not going anywhere in this tournament, says Phil. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Win said launch after 15 overs, says Fleming. Yes, that was a crucial over. That was the much needed over. Slow ball, a pitch, and will fall safely. Wonderful start by Keacy Carty. No luck for Keemo Paul this time. They will take 2, 150 up. Just 18 now to win. At the current stage, the Kingsmen, they were just 130 for 5, and the Falcons well ahead, 20 runs ahead, 150 for 4. That's side by side for you. Now, can he take a wicket here? Keemo Paul. The only way that the Kingsman can get back here by taking 2 or 3 crucial wickets, quick wickets here. Cut away powerfully. What a brilliant catch that was. Are you kidding me? It was going like a trace of a bullet to the deep extra cover. And Hassan Khan, he showed absolutely nothing to react because he knows his team is under some serious pressure. But that was a superb catch. Let me tell you something, it could be one of the best catches of the CPL 2026. He goes back for 12. But Kingsmen do need some more wickets to take. 150 for 5. Wicket number 3rd for Keemo Powell. My worst time, stay out the. This crashes Falcons wailing, but it ain't over till it's over, says Hampton. Too late, says Phil Farms. Hamilton gets back. Keemo Powell got some injury after bowling at that last ball. But 18 from 15 to win. Some wonderful partnership we have seen between Tim Robinson and Tajinder Singh. And that partnership definitely was good enough for the Falcons to get to this moment. But it's not done yet. Kingsmen needs to believe on themselves. Need to take some quick wickets here. That also will be some dot balls. 18 from 15. But things is looking good for the Falcons, to be honest. 18 from 15 is never going to be that much tough ask to do with 5 wickets in hand. Just poor bowling cost these guys the match. As Lawrence needs a hat-trick to win, says Phil Farms. Keemo Powell did his part, says O'Brien. Yes, coming with the bat. 3 wickets with the ball. Why did he give away his wicket, says Curtis. That was a good catch. That was a powerful strike. But the catch was simply awesome. Hamilton on strike. Short ball goes to a short fine leg, and Tayyab wants the strike. He goes to the striking end quickly enough. That's the first run for Hamilton. Just 2 balls to go for Keemo Powell here. Singh man of the match, says Hampton. Yes, he's trying to finish it from the middle, right? 56 from 36, 33 in fact. The only thing that is really impressive to me, that's the dot ball counter. Just 4 dot balls. Wanted to play that uppercut, missed out. That's his 5th dot ball. Out of the 34, he has played just 5 dot balls. First 50 in this tournament. Now we have to take this wicket, says Phil Farms. Yes, if they can take the wicket here, things could be much more interesting. Because now 13 balls to get 17. It's a slow ball bouncer. Will it be a wide? Yes, it will. The square leg umpire says that's a tennis ball bouncer. A tense moment out there. 10 runs from the extras. Yes, the next match, match number 2, coming up tomorrow at the same time. The defending champion will play their first match, and that will be against St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots. And yes, if you're new here on CricTune, don't forget to subscribe. And we'd like to cover that as well with our wonderful support around the world. Last ball for Keemo Powell. Miscute shot, but going over the short third. Hassan Khan will cut that off. They will take 2. Successful final over for Keemo Powell. But is it enough? We have to wait for the answer. Dennis Part, 4 overs, 29 runs and 3 wickets. Considered 8 singles, 2 doubles, 2 boundaries and a 6. And also has bowled 11 dot balls. Good all-round performance in this match. But is it enough for his team to win this one. That's not confirmed. Not yet. 154 for 5. %56% of our viewers still thinking 167 is enough to defend. It could be possible. There is a yes, still chance for the Kingsman. But Tajinder Singh, if he stays in the middle, it will be good enough for the Falcons to get over the line. And it's time for Andrew Russell to get back into his final over. Wide-ish delivery. Got some bat to that. Could have been a wide if he had left the ball to the keeper. That will be a single. That single means strike is back to Tajinder. Interesting moment. Can Russell takes the wicket of Tajinder Singh? If he can take the wicket here, game is on for the Kingsman. He's on strike now. 2 boundaries, 2 doubles, 1 single in his last 6. So that means he got 13 runs from his last 6 balls. But 19 runs hurt us as field frames definitely. That is wonderfully placed. He has made that very much easy, but it wasn't there. There was a long on, there was a deep mid wicket, and he has placed that ball in between those 2 fielders perfectly enough to get a boundary. Now 9 from 10 to win. Into the 60s. Falcons, they're almost there. Just 9 to win. Oh, missed out this time. Appeal for caught behind. And Shayan Jahangir is asking for a review to take, and Rovman Powell is still to signal that review. And I think he's just waiting as he has taken the review. Is there something going to happen for the Kingsman here? Reaction from the keeper, Shah Jahangir, he thinks there's something from the bat. No issue with the front leg, so it's a fair delivery. Bit foolish line after that off stump. Tajinder wanted to play that cover drive, missed out. But was there something from the bat? The bat was definitely hitting the ground, I think. Keemo is our ball, as his feel. On-field decision doesn't matter because it's an appeal for caught behind. Only the ultra edge will confirm. There's the ultra edge. Oh boy, there's a spike. But I think bat was also hitting the ground maybe. Umpire will have a look. Maybe there's something from the bat. It's looking close, it's looking really close. Still waiting. We lose, guys. Well done, Falcons, as Phil. It's not over yet, Phil. Wait for the third umpire's confirmation. He thinks there was a spike, I think. At the same time, bat was also maybe hitting the ground. What's the confirmation? Still waiting. Third umpire. He says it's gone. He says it's gone. Is there any twist remaining here? Andrew Russell gets a huge wicket. But question is, it's a bit too late or not? You have to feel for this man. Got some special effort to take his team to this point. Just couldn't finish this job with the bat from the middle. 62. First 50 in this CPL. Tajina Singh goes back. Everyone on their feet. Even Sadaqat Ambrose on his feet to appreciate that innings. That's very good to see. Well done, young man. 159 for 6. Summer Springer in at number 8. Running ball to win. 9 from 9. Fine innings by Singh, says Hampton. Definitely just too late, I think, says Lawrence. Yes, let's see. Time will tell. Slow ball. And goes towards long off. Well played for Single. Even Single can win this match for the Falcons. Springer knows that. And all of a sudden just look at that. 2 newcomers in the middle. So they need to keep their calm down. They need to take singles. That's all the Falcons fans are hoping for. 4 wickets. There's a 9 to win, says Hampton. Yes, but 2 new batters. And they will try to take a 1 more wicket. Powerful shot towards deep mid wicket. 1 bounce to the fielder. Just a single. If the Falcons play sensible cricket, go for the singles to take, because there's still enough chance to take a single. 3 mans at the boundary line at the leg side. Long on, deep mid wicket, deep square leg. So just push that ball towards leg side to take a single. That will be enough. 7 from 7. But for the Kingsmen, if they can take the game to the last over, in fact the last 4 or 3 balls, maybe they will get some chance. 6 to win from the last over for the Falcons. 162 for 6. That's also the finish for Trey Russ tonight with the ball. 4 overs. Has conceded 7 singles, 1 double, 4 boundaries and a 6. 2 for 34 for this man. 162 for 6. After that, all 39 overs. The game has come to this point. 6 to win for the Falcons from the last 6 balls. And who will bowl the final over? That's a big question right now for me. It's 2020, says Carty. Yep, come on there. Common sense will prevail for the batting side. O'Brien, yep. And guess what? Man who conceded the most run in this run chase will bowl the final over. In between that over, he also bowled a good over. Don't forget 5 singles from his second over, but considered too much in the last one. Let's see if he can be the hero for the Kingsmen here. Look where the match is now. Do you see what poor bowling can do, says Lawrence. Last over, 6 to win. Springer on strike. Springer goes towards it. Whitish long off. Will they come back for the second? Yes, they will. 4 to win now. Falcons fans, they're loving that. Yes, a drama, Hampton. But let's see if there any drama remaining here. 4 from 5 to win. Full toss. Going past the bowler. Long off, will cut that off. 1 more run. Rubbish, Powell, you give back at this man the ball. You're really joking, says Lawrence. But I think he do not have that much option. Andre Russell has done his part. Keemo Paul has done his part. And you are not going with spinners, right? Spinners to bowl the final over. So Hunain Shah was the option, only option remaining. Lawrence. My heart is beating a drum, says Curtis. 3 from 4 now to win. Full toss, miscued shot, long on, we'll take that. Brilliant catch. It's the captain, Rovman. Powell takes the brilliant catch to save his team. Maybe this is the time. Funny things still be possible here. 3 for this man. Hamilton goes back. That was a wonderful catch. 165 for 7. 3 from 3 to win. Yes, definitely it's a heart-beating moment. Definitely it's a nervous time. 3 from 3 balls for the Falcons to win. And here comes Osama Mir, another man from Pakistan. And he will face his countryman, Hunain Shah. Now, yes, it's a heart-beating moment here. Going down to the wire, says Hampton, definitely. Guys, go take your medication. This is hard pending, says Lawrence. Yeah. 3 from 3. Slow ball, wonderful shot, but straight to the hand. Are you serious? Are you serious, man? He's on a hat-trick. That was just awesome timing. But the placement is not simply good enough. Straight to the hand. Anybody's game, surely. 165 for 8. What a game, says Hampton. Yes. It's a nail-biting finish. More drama here. And it's time for Alzari Joseph. It's time for him to be the hero for the Falcons if he can. If he can take that 3 runs here. And he will face the hat-trick ball from Hunain Shah. This is so good, says Carter John. Right. On a hat-trick, Alzari will face the hat-trick ball from Hunain Shah. Full toss, pushes through, long on. Will they get back for second? No, just 1. 2 from 1 to win, 1 for the super over. What a drama. You can't cut this tension with a knife, right? It's a nail-biting finish. What a match to get going, get started in the CPL 2026. This is only the first match. And who knows, we're maybe going towards that super over. Do you see what lack of discipline can cause when you don't bowl properly, says Lawrence? Oh boy, let's see. Just 1 ball remaining, 2 to win. Springer on strike. Springer goes down the ground. Will get back for the second run. Surely Alzari, misfield. They're coming back. Seriously. What a match this is turning out to be. All of that 39 overs and 5 balls. 1 last misfield has caused the match. The Kingsmen. Surely they are going for the second run. They're gone for the second run. Slight misfield. But the captain Rovman Powell, yes, it's a pressure situation. You have to take that. But yes, what a match. Exciting one. Have to wait for the last ball to get the result. And it's Antigua and Barbuda Falcons with that 2 points to get off the mark in this Caribbean Premier League 2026. Owned by 2 wickets. What a drama. Absolute drama. Even Carty Ambrose has enjoyed that. Simply awesome. Both the teams deserves to win here, but it's cricket, it's a game. Just one team will come over the line, and that is Antigua and Barbuda Falcons. 167 for 7. That's what Jamaica Kingsmen got with the bat from the 20 overs. Wonderful 42 from Reeza, Hendricks, 47 from the captain Rovman Powell, and 10 from Hassan. Good cameo from Keemo, Paul as well. They got 22 runs from the extras as well. And with that bowling performance, 3-5 for Alzadi Joseph. He did well to take the single and give the strike back to the summer springer, and that has worked for the Falcons. 1 for Seals, 1 for Osama Mir. That's the bowling card. 2 from the run out as well. And in this run chase, we need to wait for the last ball. What a knock from Tajinder Singh. It's a win for Tajinder Singh, I have to say. The way he has batted, he will be very much disheartened if his team have lost this one. 62, first 50 in the CPL 2026 coming from Tajinder Singh. It's also his first 50 in CPL, 40 from Tim Robinson. These two right-handed batter, they got a wonderful partnership in that third wicket stand. Got 64 runs together, Tim Robinson and Tajinder Singh, and did the job with the bat. Fabian Allen 3, Karim Agor for 12, and Jeavor Hamilton gets 3. And Summer Springer with that last 2 runs to save his team to get over the line. 168 for 8. That's the final score. 10 runs from the extras. So 40 overs of match, and we have the result. Hunain Shah, I think in that last over he tried his part, was on a hat-trick, but was not there to take some good catching, I will say, in the last over, but also bit misfield in that last ball, considered the second run. The captain. 2 for Hunain Shah, 3-5 for Keemo Paul. Good all-round performance from Keemo Paul. 2 for Andrew Russell and 1 for Hassan Khan. That's the bowling card for the Jamaica Kingsmen. But once again, it's Antigua and Barbuda Falcons who have done the trick in the last ball with a couple of runs to win. They have won this match. First run by 2 wickets. That's the result. That's Antigua Barbuda Falcons has done the trick. So interesting match coming up tomorrow at 11 p.m. GMT time. St. Kitts and Nevis Patriot will take on the defending champion Trinbago Knight Riders in that match number 2. And yes, you're most welcome to join. If you're new, consider subscribing this channel to join with me, DRB, for that second match to come here on CricTune. Hopefully we'll join with you on time. That's the points table. First match for Falcons, first win for them, sitting at the top. And with that loss, Kingsman right now at the bottom. More to come. It's a long journey in this Caribbean Premier League, and hopefully more exciting matches to come. And we love to cover with our viewers around the world. And yes, it's time for a reminder once again. We're new here on CricTune. Consider subscribing this channel to join with us in the near future. Outstanding, says Taylor. Yep, good game, says Hampton. Definitely, Falcons like that. They don't want to win, says O'Brien. Come on, super over, says Hampton. Going to bed. Wow, see you tomorrow. It's 11:05 p.m. says O'Brien. Okay, good night to you. Sad enough, says Lawrence. But it's an exciting match. Yes, the Kingsman fans will be disheartened, and but they fought till the last ball. This is something, a very good fighting spirit They needed just 6 in the last over, don't forget, but they fought till the last ball. And yes, it's the Falcons who have owned the match in that last ball. So it's a time for me, DRB, to say goodbye for now. And yes, thanks for watching this live stream. And more to come, hopefully, with this shiny up CricTune here on YouTube. Thanks for joining. Have a nice time. See you soon with that next live, hopefully coming in 24 hours time. Be safe.
Goodbye.